we're back at it again. We're doing this again. We are gonna do an all-nighter. We are gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care about even if I'm tired, even if I close my eyes, we're still doing this. And when I mean close my eyes, I mean like lose consciousness for like 0.1 seconds. That doesn't count. You know what does count? Me actually turning off my iPad because I'm so sleepy. Not because I'm scared, not because I need to go to the bathroom, because I'm sleepy. That's the only thing that counts as ending the all-nighter when I actually want to go to bed, which I don't. I charged my iPad fully, so hopefully we can do this for a while before I need to charge. And if we need to charge, that's okay. I'll just sit at the door. And I guess just gonna do what we gotta do. So I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna, I'm gonna cut this right now and then, I'll cut it at any moment. The game plan. We are gonna watch 2 videos. They're gonna talk to AI.
In today's video, I'm gonna be stealing brain rots. And whatever brain rot I steal, the boys have to eat it.
Eating brain rot?
What has the world come to?
I don't want the brain rot in me.
This is my base right now, as you guys can see. It's pretty nice, but it's also pretty empty. So I need to go capture some rotting brains. All right, boys, look at this beautiful selection of brain rots. We got the gangster Fatara.
Oh my god.
That's what's up.
We got the floofy flora. We got the pee kiwi. We got the Nubini pizzanini.
Oh, your base is unlocked, dude.
Someone's gonna steal my stuff. I gotta go lock it.
Very good.
Oh.
Here comes my Nubini pizzanini. Here he is. Yes.
How are we supposed to eat a human?
I don't, well, maybe it's a pizza.
Okay.
Oh, just a pizza? Oh.
The pepperoni pizza sounds kind of nice.
Here you guys go. I captured the Nubini pizzanini, so now you have to eat him.
That's not a pizza, Gabe.
I know. What you got? You got head, hat,
Shoulders,
arms,
toes.
legs, eyeballs, mouth. What you got?
I want a hand. I want a hand. Because I need a hand during this
I'm gonna take a
video.
leg. I'm gonna take a leg. Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
It's like gourmet diet.
Well,
Yeah, Nubini pizzanini.
Hey, cool one.
That boy ain't bad.
Bro, that's kind of fresh.
Is it good?
It's freshly made.
Does it taste like pizza though?
I tasted great.
tasted what?
Bro, how much money is he earning you?
He currently has made me $18.
He makes you $1 a second.
$1 a second.
He's a trash pizza zini.
I can't eat trash.
Come on. Help me out, brother. Give me one that's golden.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to get a better brain rot. Something that makes more money. Something that's just insane. Give me a rating on the Nubini Pizzanini.
1.
For $1.
Yeah. $1 a second earnings, $1 rating.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. If we're looking for a good brain rot, I really need a tongue. All right? You guys are finna eat a tongue. Ooh. I just gotta wait for one to come down the line. Ooh, look, a golden.
Why didn't you give us that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll buy that. I'm waiting for there's a tap, sahur, but we're looking for the tongue, sahur. You know, instead of looking for one, I wonder if I can steal one. Does anyone have a tongue, sahur? No.
You window shopping.
I am window shopping right now. I'm looking for a tongue. I don't see one. What about over here? Ooh, they have the shark though.
The golden one.
Oh,
10 mil. Oh. 10 mil.
we need to get that shark.
That boy's rich.
Oh, they even got the cappuccino ballerina.
The talarina. Can someone say that? The
Tralalero, tralala. Oh, wait, it's open.
I'm going. Oh! I'm stealing it.
Oh,
I got it. Oh, the base is locked. No.
Dang, get wrecked, kid.
I'm going. No.
Oh, we got smacked.
Oh, they left the game.
Dang.
Yo, you made that person rage quit.
Dude, I almost had you guys eating a shark brain rot. Boys, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Oh.
I got it.
He's running.
I'm running.
He's running.
Oh, someone else is trying to hit me.
You got smacked, my guy.
Wait, it's still open.
You can try again.
Come back. I gotta go around the long way. I got it. I'm running straight to my base. I think the homie's AFK. I'm going. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make it. No. I'm gonna make it. Oh, no. I got it. Lock the base. I got it. Oh, look at that. The taste. I couldn't find the tongue, so I got the taste instead.
Bro, he's making $9 grand.
Bro's pumping 9.5K a second. He's a mythic, worth 4 mil, all right? Already got 170K. All right, this is crazy, dude. You know what that means? That means y'all gotta eat it now. Here is your sahur.
Baseball bat and all, dog.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Got it all.
Homie looking like a burnt chicken nugget.
Yes.
I'm gonna smack him. Let's eat him.
This looks like a bad version of a gingerbread man.
Is someone trying to steal my stuff right now?
Yes.
No!
Smack him.
I'm trying to smack him!
Smack him.
I got it.
Smack him
We're
hard.
good. Lock the base.
Smack him.
I got it.
Smack him again.
Oh my gosh. My sahur almost got stolen when I gave you guys my sahur.
We almost couldn't eat him. But I guess now we still can.
Eat it.
Oh my gosh, bro,
You're
went
gonna
right
eat
for
it.
the face.
You're gonna eat it now.
What? It was just holding my fork for me. I don't know what I want to eat.
Take his
Eat it.
bat.
You're
The
gonna
whole
eat it,
bag?
and
The
you're gonna
bat.
eat it now.
You want me to disarm this man?
Give me that back.
You want the bat?
Yeah, give it to me.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep, there's a.
I got the tongue, the bat.
He's eating it like a chicken wing.
Bone in or boneless?
That's pretty good.
The bat tastes good.
I mean, it's not the most flavorful thing I've ever eaten, but it's not bad.
Okay, let me try an arm.
Trying to be a
See what we got.
I'm gonna take his tummy.
You taking the tummy?
Yeah, because he's a tum. So
Oh,
rude.
yeah, maybe that's the best tasting part. Oh my
Because
gosh.
once the fan's on,
Oh my
it's on
gosh.
for good.
You're really cutting it out of that boy.
Y'all are really going in on that thing.
What'd you eat last,
Don't
brother?
say it's probably good.
Tastes a little fishy. This one's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Oh.
Not a bad one.
Missed my boy. Yeah, I think this is a nice 7. 7? 8 maybe?
No.
7? Yo, 7 out of 10. That's not hurt.
7 out of 10? Mm-hmm. 7 out of 10 is pretty good for the Sahib.
Lookie's here. Time to get schooled.
No! Someone's stealing my Sahib! Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Where you going?
Running with it.
Where you go? Where you go?
Smack that boy.
Yep, it's gone. It's mine now. It's back. Lock that base.
Someone's doing something.
Ain't no way you stealing that board! Smack that board! Ain't no way! Ain't no way you stealing that thing! Oh, he going back for seconds. He going back for seconds. He going, nah, ain't no way, cuz. Bro thinks this game is a joke, bro. You think this game is a joke? Oh, wait, this is the one I wanted. Wait, I've been waiting for this one.
Banana dolphin.
This is the one I wanted. It's coming in. It's coming in. Oh, there it is, boys. The Bonita Dolphinita. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's it.
That means you guys have to eat a banana dolphin.
I don't have the banana dolphin, but I do have the monkey banana.
No, I want the tail.
That is a
We'll split it.
chimpanzee
Okay, you go
banana.
first. You go first.
That's one of the popular brain rots in the game. Should be the tasty.
Got the tail.
Rather than
The tastiest.
Demolish his tail.
Well, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault he's a banana.
Looks like the tail has chocolate chips, the middle is a banana, and the top is a monkey. I'm not sure what that tastes like, but we will see.
It's a
Why are
chimpanzee
you not giving us the
banana.
golden food, dude? Oh, that
A
tail.
dolphin in a banana.
Gas.
Let me try some of that banana.
Banana-y?
It tastes just like a banana peel.
That was not good? I thought that one was gonna be good.
The tail was good, but the head was not.
For real? Oh, guys, I found the banana.
Huh?
I found him.
Whoa!
Here he is.
Oh, that's him!
Say it. Say the words. Say the words.
Chimpanzini bananini. Here he is.
That's what they
Coming
just
in. He's in the base. I'm still getting beat. All right, so we still got a couple empty slots in our base. I think the one thing that we're missing is one of the shark brain rots. Those are my favorites. The shark with the feet, the walking shark. How about this? Instead of
if you
stealing a brain rot or buying it off the
steal a brain rot
conveyor
for, like,
belt,
a whole
what
entire
if
day,
we spin
and you have
some
a new
Robux?
beanie,
You can do that.
that's a
I
beanie.
can do that. I can do that. Let me lock my base real quick because
There's
we're about to
so
spend a
many
lot of money and I don't want anyone to
in a
take it.
day
All right, here we go.
that
Gonna
you
lock the
can
base.
stack it
And you
up
guys are gonna have to eat this. We got a secret lucky block. 2,300 Robux. That's all my money. That's literally all my money.
What'd you get?
Should I open it?
Yeah.
You kind of have to, my
Yeah,
guy.
you
kind of
got
have
All
to.
right, hold on. Yeah, I'm locking the base. All right, let's open this thing. Let's see what we got. Oh, a Torgatini Dragon Fruitini!
Can you say that again?
A Tortugini Dragon Fruitini!
I love that.
Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Bro, just spent money! Bro, you just... Ain't no way! Nah, you get out of here! To the moon you go!
Oh my gosh, homie, unlocked your base, try to steal your Tortugini Dragon Fruitini.
Instead of eating the Dragon Fruitini, you guys can eat the Lucky Block.
Oh,
That's sick.
what is that?
Is that even edible?
What is that?
This might be our best creation yet. That thing looks insane.
It's breaking. Crack it open, it's like a piñata.
Oh! Break open the brain rot and see what's inside. Oh wait, no, it's a Lucky Block. Oh snap! There's a bunch of pieces. What's inside? Oh! It's fruit blocks inside the Lucky Block.
Fruity blockies. That means I could just eat that instead.
I think the others are edible.
Some of that apple and strawberry.
We just got blocks out of blocks. This one's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10 for the lucky block? Oh, ain't no way someone's stealing my... Bro, why is everyone trying to steal my brain rots? Oh my gosh, make it stop. Oh my God, I'm gonna scream. No, 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 give me my... Get out. No, that's my Dragon Fruitini.
You're getting robbed.
I know I'm getting robbed. Oh my gosh, I'm getting robbed like crazy, bro. There's like 4 people.
Next video.
Compliments of the chef.
Oh?
He brought home the bacon with the hundreds that he saved on car insurance with Geico. So he presents to you a bacon tart flambe with thick.
Now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico.
It's an unskippable ad, guys. It's another unskippable ad.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos gum. Yes to fresh.
Today, we're going to be watching someone do experiments with Orbeez.
What is going on?
Do you know what Orbeez are? Those little balls that whenever you put them in liquid, they grow?
Yeah, they're like the little magical beads that just grow in water.
In this video, this guy's going to be doing a bunch of crazy stuff with them. And hold on, I see some purple liquid over here.
What is he? What crime scene am I looking at? What is going on?
These are some of the funniest videos we've ever seen. So sit down, pucker up, and try not to crack a smile.
A 74-year.
This isn't.
Please.
74-year-old woman. Bro, she's spinning faster than the blade. They're taking off with her still spinning.
That's not supposed to happen.
We're now
Okay, she's slowing down a little bit.
Yo, grandma looking like a yo-yo.
For a second, so give me a second.
All right,
Wait, how's this one?
it's gonna hit the kid.
actually,
I'm
no.
calling it.
I'm confused. You can't get it to work. Oh, I've never seen someone throw a plane like that. He said,
No, did you see what happened?
it broke.
No, he threw it. He threw
Oh,
it
it hit him?
into
I didn't
his
see
mouth.
that part. That's not a fish, though.
Yo, it's good.
What was that noise, though?
Oh, that's why it got quiet. Oh, man got inked.
Yo, that person got messed up.
Okay. Oh, that's bad.
Stage
It's gotta be. Why would you
Stage.
react that much to a Nerf gun? Come on.
to the butt. Calling fake on this one.
No running in the mirror maze will grow.
Oh, dude, I would smack straight into a mirror. Oh! It looks like he ran into himself. Oh, they're still in character? They're still going. Oh, they think. Oh, that's a big spider. Is that real? Yeah, I'm out. Yo, that's a whole plate. You could eat a meal off that.
Alright, work with me. Here's the x-axis. Here's
What a
the
level is on
y-axis.
that. Is that possible? That's so dumb. I love it.
I give that one a nice solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah, we can find
one's
funnier, but that one was pretty good so far.
That was alright.
Huh? How many? Oh, we just keep doing
I
it?
mean,
It looks
Dude.
like Shrek.
It kind of does. Oh, that's like aliens from Toy Story. Stuck better into his head than it did in the glass. When you're bored at home during summer, so you do random things.
I feel that reaction. Mom's reaction
just like,
is just like
I
mine.
need to calm down.
what are y'all
Y'all too
doing?
grown for
it's
this.
3 in the morning.
it's 10.
Oh,
Oh, why you beating up on Coco Melon?
yeah, that's not funny. He's terrified.
Wait, it's a toy. It doesn't talk. Why is it talking?
Homie came alive. Woody!
It's magic.
No. 6.
That one was a good 6. Yeah.
Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you dumb.
What's the
Yeah. Now, I feel like I would get out of the car and join them. That wasn't funny. That was more joyful.
Yeah, joyful. That's a good word choice.
10 out of 10 joyful.
Don't tell me the lid's on.
Yo.
The lid's on.
Mom's reaction.
Mom's
Like-
so disappointed. Genuine disappointment right there in her face.
Emotional, damn it.
Good 7 out of 10.
3, 2, 1, go.
No, don't this.
Okay.
Oh,
fingers in.
I do not like
Okay,
these.
seatbelt comes off.
Is this
There we
like
go.
Detroit
Move in.
survival guide?
Yeah, but
Okay,
this is
now
like
with my other hand,
Chicago
I'm gonna kick
survival
the seat back,
girl.
I'm gonna open
Oh,
the
okay, like-
seat.
okay.
I'm gonna open the door, okay? 3,
First of all,
2,
this
1.
would not happen.
Right down, back out, and I can escape freely, okay?
I'm
Please
pretty
be
sure
someone reacting
bringing
to
the
it.
seat back literally makes it easier for the person to get.
2 fingers. 2 fingers.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Look at the guy
Do
in the
it.
background. He's just like, what's this guy? It's electric.
He's still going. Still going.
That was slow.
Hey, my name is Cesar Bryan. I'm going to Louisiana State University.
Go time.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that came out of her for a second.
Yo,
I got fooled for a second.
I need a large ice water on the fly.
Oh! That was a fastball right down
Yeah.
the middle.
Quite like that.
Oh my gosh.
That was bad. Just jump and get it.
Oh, they're gonna use their shoe.
That shoe is 2 parking lots over. Oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt. That hurt me. I thought it was gonna be one of those random memes where it just like zooms into the face while he's smiling and it makes no sense.
7 out of 10.
Alright, boys. We are now out. Let's go.
Bro locked out.
Bro, where'd he go?
He's gone.
The homie disappeared.
You're not gonna see.
No way.
This is why you wear
Rewind that
helmets in baseball. That was softball.
Doesn't swing the bat. Just stares at it and go.
Wait, did autocorrect.
Oh, grandma.
This edit's weird. I don't know if that.
Oh, grandma fell.
I feel how grandma felt. I was starting to get a little dizzy too.
Yo, grandma fell. What? No way. What was going on?
I don't know.
All I know, there was a heart in the river, and then the whole deck blew up.
Just gonna put on the final touch, and then just fell. No, you can't really easily walk out either, cause.
Oh no.
Okay, Shakira, let's play. What game are you?
Sure, let's play.
All right. So, do you prefer old classic games or new games?
I love new games.
Okay. So are you more into mobile or console?
I'm constantly on the move, so it has to be mobile.
Of course. Okay, so puzzle or role-playing games?
Definitely puzzle.
Ads or no ads?
Are you crazy? No ads, of course.
And final question. Do you consider yourself more royal or rebel?
That's a tough one. I love crowns, so I think I'm gonna go with royal.
Okay, Shakira, time for the big reveal. You are Royal Kingdom.
Of course I am. That's my game.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro.
And the door's shutting? Why wouldn't you stop the doors?
Yeah, hold the door open.
Oh, he's freaking out. He's freaking out. Oh.
It's the fact that it's looking at him through the bed.
Why would you get on the bed with them? What just happened? Oh! 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 Oh!
He got
dome!
Slow motion replay.
There's the pitch. Beautiful
Yellow
sunny
shirt's
day.
pitching. It's a tennis ball. It's thrown high. He gives it a good schmack. Oh, that's
And then
a
the ball
headshot.
gives a smack right back.
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't.
Oh, the build-up! It was such a long clip, too. You know, the whole face,
Oh, yeah.
hands, arms,
Oh, yeah.
gone.
I would have been crying.
Oh! The
Ooh,
baby.
Is his head okay?
Is that the Ice Age baby?
He smacked the back of his head hard. Yeah,
Oh.
he kind of does look like the Ice Age. How does it get worse than that?
Yeah. Oh! Yo, Dad! Dad came in with the drop
Dad
kick.
came in way too hot. Boy! I'm gonna go get a towel.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I knew exactly what was gonna happen, but it was so funny. I was focusing so much. I kept in my mouth tight. It slipped out and it hit you.
Your mouth turned into a water gun.
Hold on, swallow. You gotta make sure you got a lot in your mouth. You can't just have like a little bit.
I had enough to puff up my cheeks.
Okay, that's good enough. Hey, if you're at home right now and you're watching this video, play along with us. This is hard. What? It's the stupidest one. Oh, there's water all over the monitor. I didn't think it was gonna get this wet in here.
What'd you expect?
Here, let me get the monitor.
Just a little bit. Oh, that monitor.
Yeah, it's wet. So am I.
Just a little glitch.
Wait.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, oh my god.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yo, pasta sauce went everywhere. I'm gonna be hydrated at the end of this video.
The toilet's gonna be hydrated too.
I might have to pee. Oh my god. What? Yeah, I need to talk.
While I was needing to spit out water so I could laugh, I found a trash can. I think I'm gonna leave this in between us, maybe?
I got the
You got the monitor wet again?
Bro, it just comes out.
Bro, you're a water gun.
I can't help it. I see funny meme, I laugh.
Yeah, you're a simple kind of man.
I bet, yeah, you show me funny, I go ha ha ha.
That was great. She just ran him over. Mario thought he found a coin. Thought he found a mushroom.
No.
A mystery box.
Mario tried to eat that little kid. You know, I hope y'all can understand what we're saying when we got water in our mouths.
No.
Compró este filtro que dicen que si uno se pone de frente, pues se va. Vamos a ver.
Oh my god. Yo, I've been waiting for something to make me die laughing.
God. I don't know how I'm able to hold it in, but I'm definitely laughing.
Yo, I was like, oh, this kid's gonna fall. And I saw the milk spilling and I was like, no way.
Yo, who just screamed? Somebody screamed like she died or something.
You need to calm down. Grandma just fell in the water. Like, she fine.
She'll be okay.
I saw myself in the camera and I laughed. Get the lights wet. Who cares about the lights?
Might as well bring a water hose.
We might need to. I'm running out of water.
Going for 28 minutes now. So I'm just gonna stop. And we're back. So, yeah.
I would definitely name that dog.
Yo. If they would have put the soundtrack of the Beyblade thing, or the Beyblade, I would have lost it. Beyblade, let it rip!
I know that's a good idea. Where is...
Better internet than 5G?
The advertisement does not count.
Limu Limo at your service.
It is amazing. It used to have a collagen, used to have a probiotic.
slots? Seriously? I'm still here. I'm just quiet. I'm just casually watching. I'm just in my fan so I get colder, so I'm less comfortable.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications.
Okay, so if I gave you guys one job, you wouldn't fail the job, right? Of course not. So with that being said, your one job is to subscribe right now. And if you don't do it, then you're a failure. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyways, these are people who had one job and still failed. And every time I do this, you guys seem to enjoy it a lot. So I put together all the best failed jobs we have ever watched. Like this person who left the pan in the oven. And now the pan is stuck. Yeah, how do you mess that up? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's over. You're probably getting fired. You had one job with the fan had... Wait, what the... Hey, yo, wait, what? Wait a second. That is not how a fan is supposed to work. Okay, that fan is possessed. I think you need to buy a new house or buy a new fan. That fan is cursed. Wow, this is rare. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? Doritos! Wait, how do you mess up printing the packages? Wait, that is not how Doritos is supposed to look. Yeah, they definitely messed that up. When you only had one job. Oh no, don't drop the food. No! Oh! No! Dang! Let's watch that again. How did... He is not watching where he's going. What even is that on the floor? What is that? Dang, bro, I feel bad for him. I'm not gonna lie.
You had one job. Long yellow things. I think you mean bananas.
Wait, what? Wait, what? No way. They didn't put bananas. They just put long yellow things. That is crazy.
This guy messed up. You had
What?
one job. Cheese.
Bruh.
This guy had his last day. Guaranteed.
How?
Handle with care. Let's take a look here. Fragile. Handle this. That's mess. Do not.
Oh my gosh. Imagine you had like your computer in here or laptop and it says fragile, but the people, they don't care. They just throw your box around.
Do not stack. Okay.
Okay. And they
If you
stack
can't
them.
duct tape it. This has got to be the best
What?
handyman job ever. And best for last, labeled the Fruitables boss. He has onions on one side and potatoes on the other.
Yeah, those are watermelons in there. That is not potatoes. What? Oh no, this does not look good. What's about to happen? Uh-oh, is this a construction fail? Oh! No! Dang, bro. I'm not gonna lie, how did that even happen? You had one job? Okay, you're supposed to hit the drum? Oh! What? I was about to ask, how do you mess up hitting the drum? How is that possible? What? Look at this. It just goes flying right out of his hand. Bop! Right in her face. And she just leaves. I know she's so mad.
You had one job and failed.
Okay. Okay, how do you mess this up? She's just cleaning the escalator. How? How? Okay, still going. Still doing good. Job is being completed. Escalator's being cleaned. Okay, we're still cleaning. How do you mess up? Wait, I'm confused. How did she mess that job up? Comment down below on how she messed up because I actually have no idea how. We only have one job. Okay. Oh no. The measurements all messed up already. Okay. What the? What is he doing? It looks like he's playing football. He's like shuffling, you know? Yeah, this is definitely not gonna work. What? What? Oh! No! He messed up the measurements! No! When my mom forgets the one thing I asked from the store. Realistically, I'm not yelling at my mom or freaking out, but that does happen. You ask for like a Snicker and then forget, and then you're sad. She had one job. Oh! I know his fingers are hurting. Oh, she's dumb. What is she doing? And yeah, oh, that hurts. Oh. He probably broke his finger, I'm not gonna lie.
You had one job.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, it doesn't lock?
They made it work. I will give them that.
Bro, what? Oh, it works. You know what? Job failed successfully.
Sinks, we need 5 hands.
What the?
It's always useful to have a small terrace.
You can't even go out there.
Do not enter. Enter only. That'll do. Restaurant local.
Oh my gosh.
Somewhere in Australia, maybe.
What the?
That's the best.
What kind of stairs are those? Look at these. They're upside down stairs.
I'm going to throw my trash where it costs.
Okay, you had one job?
They really take the recycling seriously here, but my son noticed something. What do you notice, Iris?
There's no middle in the side, so it just goes in the same box.
Oh! Bro, you're not even separating it. What? You had one job, and now we can't even recycle.
You had one job and still failed.
Oh,
This sign
no.
says, do not touch bread with hands. Please use tongue.
Hey, yo! People are just walking around using their tongue to touch the bread. I am not buying that bread.
Good time. This person asked for 1 pepperoni pizza.
Are you joking?
They got one
One pepperoni.
pizza. This sign says no base, no entry. What? This puzzle says this is a fox. Have I
That
been
is a
lying
raccoon.
to my entire life?
What?
And this person found a full potato and their bag of fries. Wow.
What? Wait, you ask for fries, they give you an entire potato. What the heck? Oh, what's this? Boys on girls? Wait, oh, boys or girls? Wait, what does that say? All right, I guess we're just cutting the cake, though. This cake does look bust, bro. This is making me hungry. All right. Oh, no, they're struggling. Why are they struggling to cut the cake? What the? How do you mess that up?
Bro, who spilled the meatball sauce all over the car? You're gonna have to clean that up, you know.
Ow!
Oh, I would never use my toothbrush again if I saw. That would.
Oh
yeah,
my
that would freak me
gosh.
out. Who put bread in their shower? What do you need bread in your shower for? Dog,
Bro.
what are these cuts, bro?
What?
You had one
What?
job, like you had one job. How do you miss that freaking?
Oh my gosh, how? How do you drop your entire soda in the car?
Bro, like, clean it up. Like, why is that headphone
What?
so short?
What kind of headphone? You can't listen to nothing. You're gonna have to have your phone like this.
These people had one job and completely failed.
Okay.
This McDonald's sign only has one arch and it looks so
What
weird.
the?
And this huge fan is completely useless because of this pole in
Oh
the
my
way.
gosh.
Who designed that? And these little Hot Wheels are $94 each.
94?
Yeah, that's out of my price range. And the clock
They
in
probably
this
meant to put
whole gym
cents.
is not aligned. That would drive me insane.
Who was building these things?
You had one job.
Okay.
Here we have a normal set of stairs. This
Okay.
is the wheelchair access.
Oh my gosh. Another one? How?
How are they supposed to get up there? How
Yeah.
stupid is that? Forks.
Okay. Bruh. That is not forks. That is a spoon.
That's spoons. It's just corn. Watermelon.
Bro.
I can't breathe. That's not right. It's
That
supposed to say
definitely is
bum.
not right.
Bum up.
Bruh.
Be careful, there's a bum up coming.
Oh
The
my
cake
gosh.
design
I wonder if these
wanted
people
to
get
go
fired for doing that.
Just write happy birthday, they said.
Just right, happy birthday. Oh my gosh.
People who only had one job and failed.
Okay.
This is definitely not the right way to fix a
What?
clock. I don't think that's staying up there very long.
Okay.
Someone found this signed copy of the Bible. Wait, how did you get God's signature? Take a look at
What?
the streetlight that was installed upside down. Hey, I'm sure the birds are grateful.
She sold the clip? Wait, what?
Grab your pencil and paper.
Wow, we're really sharp.
Just draw a simple circle. When you're done, take a picture of it and see what comes next.
Yes! Nature, animals, or portrait. Definitely animals. I like how it's going really slow, so I can follow along.
This is pretty cool.
I can actually not believe I did this. Like, I've never drawn like this before.
Ultra high output and super long endurance facilitate appliances to be powered anytime, even in power outages. EP Cube, a more flexible and intelligent residential energy storage system.
Okay, come on. Oh, bro! You're supposed to hit it over the net, not hit the net. How embarrassing, Tim Cook trying to open... You can't open the door? No way. You had one job to open the door. Oh! Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh! At least you fell in the water. An entire house. Oh my gosh. No way. The entire house. What the? That is not how that's supposed to work. Okay, we got a forklift. Is that toilet paper they're trying to lift up? Alright, seems pretty Oh my gosh, that is not toilet paper, that is milk. Oh, how do you mess that up? When I knew I messed up. I don't even know what's going on right here. Is she peeling her skin off? What is this? Wait, is this makeup? Wait. Oh, is she taking her eyebrow off? No. She's gonna have no eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think that's what you were supposed to do. Oh my gosh. I think she was trying to do a face mask, but accidentally ripped off the eyebrows. You had one job? Wait, what is he doing? Oh, no, 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 no. His head is gonna be stuck. No, you messed up. Bro. How? How do you get your head stuck like that? Bro, that is so embarrassing. I'm not even gonna get fired. I'm just gonna quit my job right then and there.
Darts failed.
Oh!
This unlucky man accidentally hit the window.
Oh my gosh.
Cracked and about to smash into pieces.
Why would you put a dartboard in front of a glass window? That makes no sense. What? Hold on, let me see that again. Bop! Oh my gosh. That glass is kind of bulletproof because, like, why did the glass not shatter? Like, if I hit my window, the glass is falling. That's some pretty strong glass right there. Mate, you had one job? Okay. Wait, how do you mess this up? Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. And she just walked away. Oh my gosh. Bro, all you had to do was just hit the bar. I don't know what it's called, but all you gotta do is hit it. How do you mess that up? Wait, I want to see that again. Watch, here we go. Boom, hits her right in the head. Wait, did it get stuck in her head? Look at that. Oh my gosh. You had one job. Oh, he's building a PC. Okay. Uh-oh, don't break it, bro. Don't break it. PCs are not cheap. Oh no, that is not the sound you want to hear when you're making a PC. No. Let's listen to that sound again. Oh, yeah, that's broken. Yeah, that's a couple $100.
All right, guys. So we test all fixtures, sinks, shower heads,
okay,
and the faucets at the bathtub. We also make sure that the diverter.
What the? Yeah, I don't think that's how tubs work. What the Sigma? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I don't know why I said that. You can dislike the video if you want. That was cringe. Shoplifter fails to break jewelry case with rock and gets chased out? You failed to break glass? This is the worst thief ever. What? All right, he takes out a rock, hits it, and it doesn't even break. Oh my gosh. He failed 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Oh my gosh, he just keeps failing. Bro, wow, he just keeps going. Oh, he broke it. Oh, and it's too late. He's getting chased out. Bro, that is the worst thief ever. Yeah, he's going to jail for a long time. Why is there 2 stop signs? Are you serious? That is not a thumbs up. That is a thumbs down. That should not be there. Why are there 2? I guess they really want to make sure you stop right there. They're like, stop, stop. Left him alone for 5 seconds. Oh no, how do you mess this up? Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's wrapping the boxes and now he's wrapping himself. Oh my gosh. Bro's about to ship himself to Dubai. Where? Oh my gosh, save him. Save him. Oh my goodness. Wow, bro, you know what? Thankfully, that wasn't like some crazy machinery where his like arm got ripped off or something. I don't know. You had one job? Wait, what's wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is the perfect amount of water pressure. Because sometimes when I'm drinking out of a water fountain, it doesn't give me enough water, and I just wanna suck so much water up. But that's good water pressure. That might have sounded weird. When the painter quotes a price and the price doesn't include moving anything? Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, he didn't even move it. What the? Oh my gosh, look at all the spots he didn't paint. He didn't even bother moving the cooler. He just painted around it. I mean, he did his job, but not 100% correct, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, he didn't even do it good. Oh my goodness, this is the worst painting. Okay, yeah, he didn't even try. Guys, let me know down in the comments, are you paying the painter or are you telling him to finish painting? Because he did not finish the job. Bro had one job. What is it? Oh! What the? How do you miss the cone? What? Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens when you order ice cream at McDonald's and they say the ice cream machine's broken. It's not broken. They just don't know how to do it. You had one job. What? Bro, how are you supposed to get soap? Ew, wait a second. How does everybody wash their hands? You can only get a little bit of soap. No. You have one job? Oh, no. Oh. Oh my gosh. She dropped the paper. No. Bro, she's still going, though. She's still playing the piano, which is crazy. Don't shut it on her fingers. Oh my gosh. All right, she got the paper back. All right. Job failed and then job succeeded. You had one job? Run! Run, run! 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 Oh my gosh. Luckily, she was still safe, but how the heck did you fall so many times? She would go perfect in a horror movie because everybody falls when they're trying to run. Oh no, it's gonna break the car. Oh no. Bro, they put the clip in slow motion?
Here he knew he messed up.
Oh no. The truck is gone. Oh my gosh. Oh!
The homeowner asked that the truck be avoided at all costs.
Oh no, he is not gonna be happy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's all I gotta say. Wait, what the heck? No, the water's not even gonna go in the sink. Oh my god. Who built that? How do you even have a job? How do you get that wrong? Oh my gosh. I tried to make a pizza. She made a frisbee. That is not a pizza. Oh my gosh. You could throw that pizza around like a frisbee. Yeah, I wouldn't even feed that pizza to my dog. I don't even have a dog. But anyways, this is the worst lineup ever. What the? This looks like Tetris. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The lineup is like super sharp, but why is it like that? Oh, wait. This is fake. That is marker. Look, this is drawn on. You almost got me. But listen, I know when it's fake or not. We paid $10K for this machine. $10,000? What's it do? Oh, it gets ice cream for you. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, no, it doesn't. Bro, I paid $10,000 and it had one job and it couldn't even do that. I want to refund the baby's reaction. What the?
Work is demanding. Life is hectic. To give me the upper hand, I take Total Human Day and Night packs. I get the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients I need when I need them. During the day, I'm dialed in, and at night, I'm winding down. Focus, mood, optimized. Total Human takes the guesswork out of my supplement routine. Let's go. On it. Unlock peak performance at onit.com.
Why did she drop the ice cream? What the? Oh my gosh, the baby got extremely mad. But I'm not gonna lie, I would be mad too. It's like the mom did that on purpose. Look, she pushed it off. Why'd she do that? I'm so confused. That's how I would be too. Oh my gosh, that's the angriest baby ever. She had one job. No way. How do you mess that up? Wait, go back. Bro, what? How? I'm literally scratching my head. I literally don't know how. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully nobody gets hurt here. What's about to happen? Okay. Oh! Oh! Yeah. He fell in the pool. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. When you only had one job? Oh no. Somebody's gonna trip on that box. Why is that box there? Oh! Oh, that is so embarrassing. That's at a wedding too. Oh my gosh. If that's me, I'm just walking out the wedding. I'm going home. And I'm taking everybody's cameras and I'm destroying that. There's no way that's getting posted. Bro had only one job. What? Oh, we're making pancakes. Oh, that's cool. Wait, how do you mess this up? Okay. Nice. Oh, no, he tilted it the wrong way. Bro, come on. How? Look at this. He just like tilted it. Like, it looked like he did it on purpose.
Have you dye your grandma's hair her faux color?
I don't think that's how you dye hair. Oh my gosh.
Stop laughing.
Bro, you might as well dye her whole body. She's gonna look like the blue people of Avatar. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how dark purple this is. She looks like Barney. Or the Grimace Shake. You guys remember the Grimace Shake? That's what she looks like. Okay, we're combing. Oh, she's cutting her hair. No. These never go good. Why do people cut their own hair? Especially if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, it kind of looks straight. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of good. How does she mess this up? Okay. And the job's finished. Let's check out the final product. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think that's what she wanted. Pretty sure she wanted bangs. Wow, this is rare. What the? Oh my gosh. It's 2 bags in one? I'm not gonna lie, he could probably put that on eBay and sell it for a lot more money. Whoa, I'm buying every pack and I'm putting it on eBay. Selling each of them for $100. You had one job. What? Is he mowing the... That's not the lawn. He's mowing the trees. That's interesting. I mean, he's not doing it wrong, right? I don't... What do you use to cut trees? Pretty sure not a lawnmower, though. They forgot the shirt? Wait, what shirt? I'm confused. That's not Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, yo, bro. How do you forget the Chuck E. Cheese shirt? I forgot to mix the eggs. The egg is in the pancake. You had one job to make pancakes and you messed it up? How? Yeah, I'm never eating at their house.
Watch what a handyman did to this freshly refinished sink.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he messed the sink up. No, wait, is that the paint? Can you just repaint it and it's good to go? Oh my gosh, I would be mad if someone came to my house to fix my toilet and the toilet is all broken. The most annoying soap machine ever. Okay, how's it annoying? What the? Oh, what the? Wait, you can't clean the soap. Look, soap comes down, you try to clean it? Nope, more soap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's just getting mad now. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be mad at that soap too. Who the heck built a soap machine like that? And then he just hits it. Okay, what is this? Wait, what? What is this? The chair broke? What the? What? You have one job to build a chair and you can't even sit on it? Wait, what is this? This is the worst chair in the world. Oh my gosh. That chair is a fail.
So this seems like a design fail.
Okay. Oh, okay. Who put a dryer right under the paper towels? Like, what? Fail. What the? Wait, the rock didn't break the glass. How? Oh! What? Imagine your job is to break the glass, and you can't even do that. He took the plans too seriously? Wait. No way they built it like that. Oh my gosh. Wait, I mean, the building didn't look that bad. Like, come on, does it look that bad? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. What is that? Who designed this door? Okay, door locked. And, okay. It opens up the wrong way. Oh my gosh, what kind of chair is this? This is a chair of death. If you sit on this, you're not gonna be able to stand back up. Is that glass? Ugh, I don't even want to think about sitting on that chair. We are doomed. Our generation of architects. Did that all just break? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be expensive. Okay. Okay. Your one job is to take the chimney off of the roof, but you end up breaking the roof.
How did this not go viral?
Okay, what is this? All right, nice. And drying your hands. Okay, all right. And a tornado gets spawned. Wait, what is this? They had one...
You think this is a game? Open excavation in the town square? Harvesting lumber without a permit? In the park? And jaywalking?
Miss Minecraft? We get it. Just play with friends on your own Minecraft server from Hostinger. Claim complete control with just a few clicks. The mods, the plugins, and the player count are all up to you. Keep creepers out with DDoS protection and enjoy uninterrupted gameplay. Need help? Live support is here 24/7, while Cody, your AI assistant, monitors, updates, and gives advice. Play more, pay less. Launch your Minecraft server with Hostinger today.
Becoming a member at Oklahoma Central was just an easy step for us. They were kind of just like extending our family.
When we slow down, Oklahoma Central will give you little bitty small loans if you need them. Then we pay our little signature loan deal off and keep on going, man.
Went to the
branch on Brookside. An hour later, I had exactly what I needed.
I couldn't be more happy with what Oklahoma Central's done for me. I went down there, and the process was so easy.
I love it. I love it.
This is a really cool credit union.
See what Oklahoma Central can do for you.
Job. Is that a gummy? Oh, that looks busted. He had one job. Okay. He's supposed to disappear. Oh, he's right there. Okay. If he ain't doing it right, just kick him. Just hit him out of there. Bro had only one job. All right, let's see it. Oh, okay. Nice. Is he making pancakes? Is that what that is? Okay, nice. How is he? Oh my gosh, what? Did he forget there wasn't a lid on that? He dropped all the pancake mix. Good job. No more pancakes. Couldn't have gone worse. What happens? Okay. Oh my goodness. How do you mess up opening a door?
Last year in a fire drill at school, I threw my coat to my
Oh
friend
my.
because she was cold.
How do you not make it past the fence? All you gotta do is scrunch up the jacket and just boom, just chuck it over the fence. Ah, that's embarrassing. Oh, he dropped his phone in the paint. He dropped his phone in the paint. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to buy a new phone. Oh, no. No. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Oh, no. Oh. Come on, get back up, get back. Oh, no. Oh, get back up. Okay. She didn't even know whether to keep running or not. Look, she looks at everybody else. He had one job. Okay, let's see it. Oh, is he about to propose? Aww. Will you marry me? Oh, he dropped the ring. He dropped the ring. Oh my gosh, guys, rings are not cheap, okay? That was definitely thousands of dollars that he just dropped and lost. Y'all, they forgot to lock it. Lock what?
It's just gonna take my key out.
Oh my gosh, he has access to everybody's mail. That mailman might get fired. You had one job. Okay, let's see it. Okay. Wait, is he doing it? Oh! Oh my gosh. How does that happen? How? Look. Boom, and then whacks her in the head. Is it stuck on her head? Oh my gosh. Okay, now how does this even work? Who put a camera right behind the TV? How are you supposed to see what happens? This is a design fail. What does that say? Manned in China. Hey man, where were your clothes made? Oh, they were manned in China. What's happening? Oh, what the? There's another error. Made in Cheyenne. Who made this box?
So I don't know who the hell at Domino's failed math, was drunk, was high. Cause what the hell is it?
What the?
You thought to cut the pizza in 8 equal
What
slices.
is that pizza? Bro, who cut that pizza? They were just like this. They were falling asleep while cutting the pizza. What is this? Wait, you can't lock the door. Let me guess. Okay, the door's locked. Right? Oh, what? Who put that lock there? What kind of coffee mug is this? They put the handle on the inside. You have one job and you still messed it up. Okay.
That's pretty nice. Pretty pristine. Very well done.
Okay. What is this?
Oh, this is also nice. Very pristine.
What's the problem?
Well
What the? Who put the sink like that? What? Why did they do that? Ooh. No, all the icing is not even on it. I'm not gonna lie, that would ruin my day. I need the icing on the cake. Oh my gosh. That is not a pepperoni pizza. It says pepperoni pizza, but this is a lie. You can't just put one piece of pepperoni on it and call it a pepperoni pizza. Whoever made that pizza needs to get arrested. What is that? Oh my gosh. How is that not falling? Oh no, it's falling. No. Dang. He's still going. He doesn't care.
Remember I asked you to get mangoes? I think we need more.
Wait, those aren't mangoes, are they? Those are potatoes.
They're not mangoes.
Bro, you had one job to get mangoes and you brought potatoes. I have no words. Oh, you can just go. Why is it even locked up? You can just go behind it. W security, all right? That is keeping everybody out.
MC chunky chip in my McDonald's fries.
What? A chunky chip? What is that? Wait, what fry was that? What is that? That fry might kill you. What is this? Wait, what is that? Oh, they left a tool in the car. No. How does that happen? Ew. Oh my gosh. Do you really need all that ketchup for these amount of fries? That is disgusting. Who came up with this? Okay. You can just pull the door, right? Oh, you gotta turn the handle. Yeah, whoever made that, it's not how doors work. You can't just pull it. You gotta twist it, you know? Oh my gosh. Whoever did that is getting fired. They are done.
Well, this is what I found.
That is the biggest chicken nugget I've ever seen. Oh, that's not a chicken nugget. That's a chip? That is the biggest chip I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Bad.
Flip it over.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, they put it on the wrong side. No way.
Only someone was here to help me open this, you know?
Let me guess, it's already opened. Oh, you can just...
Yeah.
You can just put your arm right around it. All right, perfect. Oh! What kind of window is that? Bro, whoever put that up had to be drunk or something. Like, how do you mess up a window that bad? So I found a lid.
Lid in my actual crunch wrap. Oh my god. And
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You could probably sue Taco Bell for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, thank you.
What the heck? Ew. How does that even happen? Okay, so these are people who had one job, but somehow still managed to fail. Like how you guys are failing at your job. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, and some of you are still not doing it. So if you don't want to be a failure, you have to subscribe. Okay, I'm kidding. You don't have to subscribe. Oh my gosh, what am I looking at right now? This is the worst lineup? Oh my gosh. This is like a Minecraft lineup. Wait, did he actually ask him for that? Oh my gosh. Bro, he looks so mad. Bro, look at his face. Look how mad he is. Bro, if someone did my hairline like that, I would be so mad too. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy.
Epic fail at work. Ouch.
Oh my gosh. Bro, when I see fails like this at work, like, how much does this cost? And does the person have to pay for it? Because that is definitely not cheap. Oh my gosh. Bro, he's just making it worse. It's like he's trying to fix it, but that is not fixing, bro. Huge framing fail? Oh my gosh. Bro, they basically built the entire house and it's about to fall. No! Bro! No! Bro, imagine watching all of your hard work just fall down like that. That would...
Before Insurify, my car insurance doubled.
It tripled.
Look at this. I need a car. Like, I have to have one. And I don't know what to do.
You gotta go all over the place, try to get the best rate. It was terrible.
Car insurance used to stress me out, but then I found Insurify.
Insurify makes it easy to compare quotes from dozens of car insurance companies.
Go to Insurify and put in your info.
You can shop,
Compare,
save, and buy insurance
all through Insurify.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to 50% on your car insurance.
Fuck. Building a house takes a long time. What the heck? Bro, how does that even happen? Oh my gosh, you're basically making it rain. What? Oh my gosh. Wow, this is rare? Oh no. Wait, I've seen this before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, where they mess up the printing on the Doritos. Like, come on, how do you mess that up? You have one job. Just put the Doritos on the bag and you mess up. Worst guard dog ever? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was actually the funniest thing ever. He scared the guard dog. And then the guard dog ran into the window. Bro, this is so funny. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Bro, you're supposed to be a guard dog. Come on, bro. You need to toughen up. Ain't no way they tipped the crane? What? How do you tip that crane? Look how giant that is. Oh my gosh. Bro, I hope everybody's okay. That is crazy. First drive of the day, okay. Oh. No way the ball came back to him. Bro, that is actually crazy. Is this fake? Is that AI? That's actually crazy. Look, he hits the ball, boom, hits the house, and then it comes right back to him. Wow. When you have one job, oh, they're getting married. How do you mess up marriage? Wait, what's about to happen? Okay, the rings, please. Oh, no, they're gonna... Oh! Oh my gosh! Bro! Wow, that is an epic fail. That, oh, wow. How did... Bro, you're never forgetting that wedding. You had one job. What is he doing? What is this job? Oh, he's putting the beams together. Oh my gosh, he got his head stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, not your head. Well, now it's time to call the fire department.
You only had one job. One job.
No, you can't even lock the door. Bro, there's no way I'm using that bathroom, bro. Imagine having to go number 2 and you can't even lock the door. Somebody can just walk into you. Someone can walk in on you. Okay, that's how you say it. Okay. I was stuttering so bad. When you let your sister-in-law be in charge of the cake, she had one job. Oh my gosh. What kind of cake is that? Bro, that is funny. That is, I mean, it looks like a good cake. I'd eat it. Oh my gosh. No, if you even move 1 millimeter, all that's falling down. Oh my gosh. How does this even happen? Like, how do you mess up this bad? Oh, we got another cake. Boy or pink? Wait, oh, boy or girl. Okay. Oh, it's a gender reveal. Okay, what gender is it? Wait, let me guess. It's like green in the middle. What's in the middle of the cake? Oh my gosh, this person cannot cut a cake. Bro. Bro, that actually made me so mad. Like, you can't cut a cake when the officials put a set of hurdles in the wrong spot. No, they messed up the race. Oh, they're moving though. They're zooming. Okay. Okay. Wait, where's the hurdle in the wrong spot? Wait, oh my gosh. They caused everyone to fall. What the heck? Were the hurdles not supposed to be here? Everybody just started falling right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He forgot to screw it tight before turning the water on. No, all the water being wasted. Oh my goodness. Now he has to go home soaking wet. Probably stinks. Like, what kind of water is that? That's probably sewer water. Ew. Okay, what is this? We got a door? What's wrong with the door? Oh, the door doesn't close. No. Bro, that would actually make me so mad. Like, my OCD would kick in and I'd have to get the door fixed. No way the door is that far off from the wall. Oh my gosh. You had one job. Okay, we have a fan. Oh my gosh. I don't think that's the part that's supposed to be spinning. I think the blades are supposed to be spinning. Okay. Bro, that's actually kind of cool though. Oh no. Uh-oh, what's about to happen? Oh, we got soccer. Okay, here we go. Messi, Messi, Messi. Oh, oh. That is definitely not Messi or Ronaldo. You had one job? No way they put the soap that close. What? Wait, that's actually kind of funny, but that's also like, that's so annoying. You gotta like try and slip your hands in the crack. Whoa, that's not what I meant at all. But you gotta like slip your hands like in between the soap and the whatever this is, the sink. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, I think I've seen this before, but this is actually crazy. Bro, the water's not even going into the sink. Who made that? I think they got their they got their measurements wrong. That is definitely not how you do it. Starbucks recycling trash bin. Oh, I've seen these. It's not even a separate trash. It's just one trash. So you're not recycling at all. We're being lied to, guys. We're not even protecting the planet. We're just throwing everything in the trash. Left him alone for 5 seconds. What happens? Oh, is he gonna get wrapped up in that? Oh no. Oh no. Bro, what do you even do? That'd actually be so scary. Help him! Save him! Oh my gosh. That's like a death machine. Anytime I ask my man for help around the house. Oh no, he's gonna spill it. Oh. No. Bro, they're just staring at each other. That was funny. When I knew I messed up. Oh, yeah, I've seen this before also. She doesn't have any eyebrows anymore. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not supposed to happen like that.
All right, guys. So we test all fixtures, sinks, shower heads, and faucets at the bathtub. We also make sure that the diverter.
That is not how the bathtub's supposed to work. That is definitely not how a bath's supposed to work. Man fails at robbery? Nobody's listening to him. Bro, you gotta be the worst robber in the world. Everybody get down. Just eating their food. I said get down. Nobody's listening to him.
Everybody give me everything.
He's getting nothing. Bro, just get out of there. Just get the heck out of there, bro. What do you do when you go home? You're just like, man, I can't get a job. I'm not a good human being. And I can't even rob correctly. I don't even know what you do. Bro had one job. Oh, no. Are you gonna... What? How do you miss the entire cone? Twice. 3 times. Okay, bro. He's doing it on purpose now. Wait for it? What am I waiting for? Oh, she's doing backflips. Okay. Oh, right in the trash. Dang, she backflipped all the way into the trash. That's crazy. When you buy new sofas and don't measure, I mean, that fits kind of good. I mean, it doesn't fit too bad, right? That's not that bad. It looks like a very comfortable sofa, though. Look at that. Look, this would be me right here. Just dead. Look at him. He's just sleeping on the couch. All right, but anyways, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. But I'm Fulton. I'm out.
Life moves fast. It's hard to focus. Without the brain, my mind is clear. I'm locked in. On life, on work, on progress. One daily supplement, and I'm in the zone. On it. Supplements for cognitive performance.
iPhone 17 case. This is the real iPhone 17.
Can one of the world's strongest men break real prison bars? Level 1, reinforced plastic. Oh, wow, that was pretty simple. Level 2, wooden bars. This is 5 times stronger than the plastic. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, you're struggling here a little bit.
Oh, this is hard.
Whew. Oh, whoa, ooh, too easy. Level 3, actual prison bars. This is 1 inch of real steel. How do you feel about this?
Still nervous, but we should be able to get through it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. Oh, that is completely bending. Oh, man. What? Whatever the top comment is, he'll break next. Can one of the world's strongest men break real?
This is me attempting the Gonsfeld experiment, and I'm listening to this. It's a form of white noise that, when paired with a lack of visual stimulation, causes people to hallucinate within several minutes.
So let's see what this does to me after 1 hour.
Essentially, the Gonsfeld experiment works by removing all audio and visual stimulation, forcing your brain to create new patterns, which happened within just a few minutes.
I can see those little, worm-like figures when you rub your eyes.
As time went on, it got more intense, from seeing colors to thinking my room was shaking. About 30 minutes in, I began hearing classical music, which was completely in my head. By the end, I was drifting in and out of sleep. This experiment is much more intense in red light. Should I do it? This is me attempting the Gonsfeld experiment, and I'm listening to this. It's a form of white noise that, when paired with a lack of visual stimulation, causes people to hallucinate within several minutes.
Okay, I'm back. I didn't fall asleep, I swear. It is currently 2 an hour. So, you know, what happens, happens.
This is a World War II gas mask, and although these were made for protection, there's something inside the air filter that unexpectedly killed people. So here's how these were a hidden danger. During World War II, millions of both soldiers and civilians were given these masks in case of a chemical attack. In fact, they were so common that there was a Mickey Mouse version for children and a protective suit for infants. Well, unfortunately, millions of the air filters were made using asbestos, which a few decades later we learned is one of the most carcinogenic and dangerous inhalants to humans. This is a World War II.
Get the most advanced language learning yet with Duolingo Max. All the benefits of Super Duolingo, plus new features powered by artificial intelligence. Understand mistakes better with Explain My Answer, AI-powered explanations designed to level up your learning. Practice conversations with roleplay, an interactive AI experience that puts your real-world language skills to the test. Level up with the most advanced language learning yet.
Roblox is now selling your personal information? Roblox just rolled out a new pop-up asking if you want to enable ads. Sounds harmless, right? But here's what's really happening. Instead of spending Robux on things like game passes, you can now watch ads to unlock them for free. Sounds too good to be true? That's because it is. The catch is, if you turn this on, Roblox will share your personal data with advertisers, and in some regions, that's legally considered selling your data. We're talking about things like your device info, your IP address, your age, and more. Getting passed around to ad companies, all just for a so-called free reward. So if you see this pop up, think twice before hitting turn on. Free items aren't worth selling your privacy. And yes, this is Toy Blocks. Roblox is now selling your personal information. Roblox just rolled out a new...
The secret ingredient.
When did a stupid prank on your mom go too far? When I was 8, my mom's phone was the holy grail of entertainment. She guarded it like a dragon with a hoard, which made sneaking it even more fun. I'd wait until she was in the shower or cooking dinner, then swipe it from the counter and sneak off like a little goblin, thumbs already itching for Flappy Bird. I wasn't subtle. She always caught me, usually when she noticed her high score was mysteriously lower, or when she'd open the camera app and find 47 blurry selfies of my forehead. Still, she never got too mad. Half the time she'd just shake her head and say, at least wipe the screen next time. Eventually, I graduated from games to pranks. I figured out how to text using voice to type and started sending weird messages to my dad while pretending to be her. Once, I texted him, bring home 5 pounds of spaghetti and a live goose. He replied, I'm assuming this is the goblin child. My older sister caught me one day and dared me to text, I farted, to mom's boss. I chickened out and sent it to her own phone instead. She laughed so hard she almost dropped it in the sink. It became a weird sort of ritual. If I was bored and she left the phone unattended, it was fair game. She pretended to be annoyed, but she always had a passcode easy enough for me to guess, so I didn't think twice last week when I saw her phone charging on the nightstand. She was in the backyard watering her plants. I snuck in, unplugged it, and flopped onto her bed. I was planning to scroll through old photos, maybe see if I could find that hilarious video she took of Dad falling off a trampoline last summer. But when I unlocked it, the last thing open was a message thread with Dad. I shouldn't have looked. I didn't mean to. But the top of the screen said, from yesterday, 11:42 p.m. The message was short. I don't know how much longer I can fake this. There were more. My finger hovered for a second. I told myself I'd read just one more. He's so different. I don't know how to connect with him. You say give it time. I have. I've tried. I didn't move, didn't blink. I just stared. Then came the one that actually felt like it hit me in the chest. Sometimes I think we'd be better off if it was just you, me, and Ava. That was my sister's name, not mine. I read it 3 times, thinking maybe I misunderstood, that maybe it was part of some unrelated conversation, a weird joke, something. But then another one popped up, time-stamped just hours before. He makes everything harder, always has. I hate saying it, but I feel like I failed with him. I locked the phone, put it back on the charger, walked to the bathroom, and sat on the edge of the tub with my hands shaking. They didn't know I saw, that I read any of it. When we all had dinner that night, everything looked normal. My mom asked about my science test. My dad passed me the mashed potatoes. My sister joked about how bad I am at using chopsticks, and I just nodded and smiled and laughed like I didn't feel like I was sinking through the floor. I haven't touched her phone since, not even when she left it unlocked next to me on the couch. Not even when I saw a notification pop up from Dad that said, we'll talk more tonight. That was a week ago, and for the first time in years, I don't want to play Flappy Bird anymore. When did a stupid prank on your mom go too far? When I was 8, my mom's phone was the holy grail of entertainment. She guarded it like a dragon with a hoard, which made sneaking it even more fun. I'd wait until she was in the shower or cooking dinner, then swipe it from the counter and sneak off like a little goblin, thumbs already itching for Flappy Bird. I wasn't subtle. She always caught me, usually when she noticed her high score was mysteriously lower, or when she'd open the camera app and find 47 blurry selfies of my forehead. Still, she never got too mad. Half the time she'd just shake her head and say, at least wipe the screen next time. Eventually, I graduated from games to pranks. I figured out how to text using voice to type and started sending weird messages to my dad while pretending to be her. Once, I texted him, bring home 5 pounds of spaghetti and a live goose. He replied, I'm assuming this is the goblin child. My older sister caught me one day and dared me to text, I farted, to mom's boss. I chickened out and sent it to her own phone instead. She laughed so hard she almost dropped it in the sink. It became a weird sort of ritual. If I was bored and she left the phone unattended, it was fair game. She pretended to be annoyed, but she always had a passcode easy enough for me to guess, so I didn't think twice last week when I saw her phone charging on the nightstand. She was in the backyard Bro, 2 days ago, I hit 150k subscribers, and then I blinked once.
Boom, 200k subscribers.
Then I went for poopy doopy,
and it went to 250k.
Bro, at this point, it feels like if I go for breakfast and come back, 2,000 more penguins will subscribe to my channel. I'm so happy for all the support and love from you guys. The past few days were kind of rough.
I faced a lot of scammers, a lot of questions about my past.
But now everything's clear. I'm back to making normal videos from tomorrow, and everything's chill. Now the biggest update about merch.
My birthday is within a week.
And I've seen your designs.
Bro, they're so cute.
I've even selected some, and meanwhile, me and my mom also made some designs. The hoodies are ready, the sweatshirts are ready.
And I'm even thinking of adding phone cases, too.
Suggest me some more ideas. And now, all eyes are on 500k subs.
Don't.
How did you learn your child had passed away? My daughter was enrolled at Cambridge University and was so close to finishing her degree. 4 years ago, I was at home helping lead my church group's
Would you like...
How did you learn your child had passed away? My daughter was enrolled at Cambridge University and was so close to finishing her degree. 4 years ago, I was at home helping lead my church group's Zoom meeting. I got a phone call from my daughter's best friend, so I muted myself and stepped away from the screen. She told me my daughter had caught COVID and sadly passed away. She was just 21 years old, only a few weeks away from her 22nd birthday. I returned to the meeting, even though I didn't speak. I was running the tech stuff. Friends from the group showed up at my house later that day to check on me. They had seen on the Zoom call that I wasn't moving. I had suffered a mild heart attack. She was cremated in Cambridge, and her ashes were mailed to me along with her personal items from the university. I scattered them at the beach by myself because of strict COVID rules, even though church friends lived just 50 meters away. A few weeks later, I received her diplomas in the mail. The university had awarded them after her passing. I keep them locked in a safety deposit box at my bank. That day, I basically lost everything. Her mother, my former partner, had passed away 5 years earlier. I never had other children, and now that I'm 45, I won't be having any more. Some mornings, I still wake up expecting her to walk into the room. I try to stay strong, stay active with my church group, and live a kind life that would have made her proud. She was brilliant, kind, and full of love. How did you learn your child had passed away? My daughter was enrolled at Cambridge.
Would you like some cheese on top, sir?
Why, yes. Give me a heart attack amount.
Right away, sir.
Excuse me, my good man. Could you put some into my soup?
Why, of course, sir.
Thank you, my good man.
Would you also like some in your water, sir?
Why, that sounds delightful. Once you're done with that, my good man, could you just pipe it straight into my mouth?
Without hesitation, sir.
And now, I literally...
My retail manager had no...
And now, I literally have...
My retail manager had no idea she was bullying a future doctor until the day I made her eat her word. My neighbor's kid kept...
If you're looking to spruce up the out...
When you look at a map of Australia, the state borders appear completely straight, but they're not. If you zoom in on the point known as Surveyor General's Corner, which appears to be a tri-point between Western Australia, the Northern Territory, and South Australia, you'll notice an anomaly. It's not actually a true tri-point. The borders are not perfectly aligned and deviate from each other, creating a gap of over 120 meters. So how did this happen? Back when the borders were first drawn, surveyors decided to place them along the 129th meridian. To save time, they started from opposite ends, hoping to meet in the middle. Unsurprisingly, the lines didn't match up, and rather than correcting the mistake, they simply drew a horizontal line to connect the points. But this isn't the only straight line with a glitch. The border between Victoria and New South Wales has an even bigger deviation. It was supposed to follow the 141st meridian, but was mistakenly drawn about 3.2 kilometers west of the intended line. When the mistake was discovered, New South Wales moved its border to the correct location. Victoria, however, chose to keep the land it had claimed, leaving us with the oddly mismatched borders at McCabe Corner that we see today. When you look at a map of Australia...
She said we're better as friends as she walked away, so
This is how you spot an undercover assassin. First off, they won't be wearing a hooded...
Closing shorts because I accidentally...
What's the funniest way of
Look, I'm not knocking the 9 to 5. It's just not for me. Why climb the ladder when you can build your own thing? These days...
Let's take a look at some incredibly rare genetic conditions and how they can impact both length of life and quality of life. Huge thanks to True Classic, our sponsor for this video. Let's get started.
In the suburbs of Buenos Aires, there's a young man whose reputation precedes him. 24-year-old Christian Fritz has Proteus syndrome, which causes parts of his skin, bone, and flesh to grow large and misshapen.
What's interesting about Proteus syndrome, it affects all 3 cell lines, which is endoderm, mesoderm, and ectoderm. So that means a lot of different tissues. In fact, all tissues that originate from these stem cell lines end up being impacted.
The same affliction, it's believed, that led Joseph Merrick to be known as the Elephant Man. There's still no cure for the condition, and Christian has endured great suffering because of it.
The issue with these genetic conditions is it's not as much treating whatever is on the outside, it's starting from the beginning and fixing the genetic problem, which is why we're hoping that a technology like CRISPR can be used for a condition like this that would otherwise be disabling or lethal at birth in many instances.
From the moment I gave birth, one of the doctors said that there was something wrong.
Her baby wasn't growing normally, and over the years, it just got worse and worse. His heavy limbs and massive tumors put a heavy burden on his hips and knees.
I can only walk about 50 feet without assistance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if there's an orthopedic procedure, whether it's surgical or otherwise, that can help him with his functional limitations, because being able to walk freely and having independence is important in adulthood.
One of Christian's problems is that he has a normal heart, but in a body 3 times the size. There is an increased pressure on his heart, his kidneys, and his organs.
A lot of times in a condition like this, the blood vessels can also be impacted, thereby increasing the pressure the heart has to pump against, which then actually creates physical changes within the heart. And when the heart changes in a negative way like that, it becomes known as heart failure.
Doctors found that Christian's red blood cells were extremely low. They did a blood transfusion, which caused heart and kidney failure. Christian almost died.
It was the first time in my life I was scared.
A stint on the dialysis machine helped him recover, but it was a very close call.
I wonder if he was experiencing disseminated intravascular coagulation. Complex situation, and there's all sorts of things that can trigger it.
Today's checkup ends without any cause for alarm, and Christian couldn't be happier.
You only have one life, and it's too short to waste it by feeling bad.
It's great that he's found a community around his limitations. And we have to be honest and call them limitations, because I'm sure there are things he would like to do, run more freely, be able to walk great distances, and he has limitations, but that hasn't put a limitation on his ability to dream. He still has goals he set for himself, he has friendships, and that's what really matters, is setting yourself goals that are appropriate for you, but challenging enough for you so that it's still valuable once you achieve those goals.
Seeking a happy retirement, 60-year-old Ida and her husband Randy moved to Smithville years ago. There are places where everyone knows and cares for their neighbors.
A lady looked at me and said, "You should be ashamed of yourself being a woman and coming out in public with a hole like that in your head."
Is that a cancer? That looks like either a squamous cell carcinoma or basal cell carcinoma.
A malignant type of cancer consumed Ida's face. Now she hopes for a medical miracle. Ida's journey started over a decade ago.
I had a spot on my nose, and then years later, a pimple came up in that same area. And I squeezed it, but the hole just kept getting bigger.
So that's one of the most important things I tell my patients, and I've said it on this YouTube channel, that if you have a non-healing wound in the face, especially one that's growing, even if it's mild, you should speak to a doctor about it. Reason being is there's cancers like basal cell carcinoma, for example, can present itself in this way. And while basal cell is a slow-growing cancer, it's not one that usually spreads, it usually stays quite local. It can be greatly disfiguring, especially upon its removal.
And I was seeing a family doctor, and he was telling me to cleanse this wound with Dettol and water.
I hope there was a lawsuit involved here.
Ida has basal cell carcinoma. The condition afflicts more than 50,000 Canadians annually.
It's the most common type of skin cancer. What's interesting is there's actually a type of surgery called a Mohs procedure, where they do a significant amount of reconstruction of the face when they remove a tumor. It's literally an art, the amount of change they could make to the face and still make it look similar to how it was before.
Doctors removed her right eye and socket, her nose, sinuses, forehead, and part of her skull that cradles her brain.
I was shocked at what I looked like. I was totally devastated.
A large skin graft surgically covered the hole left in Ida's face.
I'm not gonna lie, it seems like it's subpar care.
I didn't know it was coming. I had no idea that it was even ready.
Oh, facial prosthesis.
Ida's new face fulfilled a dream she's had for a long time.
My dream was to be able to have my face is so I could look my husband straight in the eye and just tell him how much I love him and how much I appreciate how much he supported me throughout this last 4 years.
Pretty incredible what a difference it makes just to have this little piece of plastic on the face, but it makes a difference. Back to the conditions in just a second, but first I want to tell you about True Classic, a clothing brand that actually fits me. Between my careers as a doctor
in Northeast.
With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save hundreds. Could you look away?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Human trafficking is the darkest evil on the planet Earth, and it's happening right now. For over 30 years, we've been kicking down the gates of
In Brazil, 50-year-old Luis Betzera da Silva has lived here all his life.
Oh, he has, look, here's some kind of warts, some verrucae on him.
Trabalhei muito na rua. Quando era mais novo, eu era mais melhor das mãos, né? Os pés. Tudo eu sou da lavoura mesmo.
Viral warts are usually caused by the HPV virus, the virus that also can lead to cervical cancer, oral cancer at times, and that's why we very much recommend the HPV vaccine Gardasil to patients in certain age groups to prevent the likelihood, especially in the subtypes of HPV that can make someone prone to developing cervical cancer. And since the implementation, we've seen cervical cancer rates and cervical cancer deaths just absolutely plummet, in addition to things like screenings with pap smears.
For over 40 years, wart-like growths have been spreading over Lewis's body.
Does he have an immune predisposition to being susceptible to the HPV virus that most of us don't have?
Luiz é portador de uma doença genética chamada
epidermoid dysplasia verruciformis.
There is no cure for EV.
And there's no specific dermatological treatments here that you can use to decrease the amount of wart formation to make it more comfortable for him to work and live.
But Dr. Gonsalves believes that by giving Lewis regular boosts to his immune system, he will build up a resistance to the human papillomavirus.
I don't know if that's necessarily correct.
In up to 60% of cases of EV, the warts turn malignant and transform into skin cancers. Now back home, Lewis's biopsy results have confirmed that he does not have cancer.
With a condition like this, I believe that there's a very high risk of developing something known as squamous cell carcinoma. That's a very invasive type of skin cancer, and I believe individuals with this condition have astronomically high rates. At some point in life, they will get it, sometimes in their 20s and 30s.
And as he is receiving regular boosters to his immune system, his warts are already starting to reduce in number.
I want to look at this about immune treatments for this condition. So there's topical treatments, there's oral medication like retinoids, interferon. Okay, so you could use interferon. You could use surgical, obviously, treatments. Protection from the sun, which is very important because it could speed up those malignant lesions we talked about. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing a lot of great evidence for using any kind of immune system treatments unless someone is specifically immunocompromised. Mostly preventive measures, which is unfortunate given that he lives in such a sunny area.
Graças a Deus eu cheguei até esse médico e me deu confiança, garantia, né?
I really wish they got him some surgical care here, because I think with the correct surgical treatment, he would have significantly better quality of life.
Trini Amirwe had a normal birth and was a healthy baby. But at age 4, a benign bone tumor appeared on the right side of her face.
So the fact that it's benign is probably a good thing. The only issue is, will it affect any kind of anatomy in order for her to breathe properly, for her eyes to function, and also whether or not it's an ever-expanding tumor. Oof, see?
Her mother never imagined it would reach a massive 4.4 pounds.
And remember, this is growing outside of the body, so it's actually beneficial because it's not putting pressure on the internal structures of the brain.
Trini's mother is acutely aware of how her daughter is feeling.
Trini has a hope that one day, that thing will go off. She thinks that if this operation is done, she'll be fine, she'll look normal.
I mean, knowing the quality of plastic surgeons that exist these days, and given the fact that it's a benign bone tumor, perhaps there is a reasonable surgery to be had here. This looks like a type of fibrous dysplasia where fibrous tissue actually replaces the bone and starts growing in this abnormal way.
Doctors in Uganda tried to remove the tumor, but it only made it grow bigger and more frightening.
I'm worried about if she's not operated, it might eat her all up, the whole head might swell.
That's not an unreasonable concern because all it has to do is block off a vein, block off some vital structure, and it can create massive swelling from a lymphatic system component.
With Trini's medical records from Uganda, the doctors in the UK are able to diagnose her. She has a condition called fibrous dysplasia. There is no known cure for the disease.
Fibrous dysplasia is actually a very rare tumor of bone.
Even though it's rare, it usually only happens in a single bone.
Excising a 4.4-pound tumor is delicate and painstaking work. 4 months later, Trini and her mom are back in Uganda and filled with gratitude.
I wonder with fibrous dysplasia, if you remove so much tissue, does it eventually grow back and you need repeated surgeries? That I'm not sure about.
And she has big ambitions for the future.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Trini's bone tumor may grow back, but doctors from the Facing the World charity have committed to any future treatment.
You know, that reminds me of a story of a company that I actually donated to. We actually were able to give a sizable amount of money for a device that went in.
I'm gonna end this.
FDA trials that essentially acted like a cookie cutter for those with congenital nose and ear deformities. Normally, a surgeon would have to take some cartilage from the rib and then shape it into the replacement ear or nose. But this allowed you to just put the cartilage into the cookie cutter and press it, and you already have the predetermined shape there in different sizes to fit the patient's face. And it was a great way to be able to deliver care into areas where there weren't enough skilled surgeons to be able to do that type of procedure, and significantly shortened the amount of time required for that surgery. It was pretty amazing that we're able to do that. We actually have a whole video on that linked in the description.
Wynne, Arkansas is known as the city with a smile, and it's home to a woman who manages to smile against all the odds. Stephanie has harlequin ichthyosis, a rare genetic disease which causes her skin to be abnormally thick and severely cracked.
Yeah, this is a condition that only affects quality of life, but also can cause death very early on in life. Because remember, your skin is a vital organ that not only protects you from like an immune system component of protecting you from outside invaders, but also from an electrolyte balance standpoint. There's so much value to skin, and if there's issues like this, it can be problematic, again, quality of life as well as length of life.
Survival rate at birth is 50%.
The all-natural way to soothe head and neck tension? Peppermint Halo, the #1 best-selling cult favorite. Powerful essential oils blended for proven relief. Sage Natural Wellness. Feel better naturally.
As babies with the condition normally die within a few days through infection.
Yeah, I've seen the death rate be as high as 2/3.
Stephanie, at 23 years old, has survived to become the oldest living female in America with harlequin ichthyosis.
Wow.
But she's struggled her whole life with the condition. Constant protection is required.
I think it's like a barrier, pretty much is the best way I know how to describe it, to keep the germs out.
Yeah, it is a barrier, and it also helps keep moisture in.
I've always wanted to be a mom, but I didn't know if I could have kids.
I wonder if this condition impacts that.
The big fear was whether the skin on Stephanie's stomach would stretch as she grew bigger during pregnancy. A person with harlequin ichthyosis giving birth was unprecedented.
We talked to doctors, but they knew nothing. They couldn't tell us anything because I was the first one.
Yeah, the condition's so rare, and with most people losing quality of life and dying so early,
Yeah,
sometimes it's hard when...
The problem with this disease, and she's grown up with it and actually hasn't died yet, even though most people die once they catch it at birth and or don't make it to this area. There's not any known anything.
Patients ask us questions, and we just don't have evidence to fall back on. We can only speculate. And a lot of times their speculation is just a best guess off of the limited information that we know.
Stephanie became the first ever harlequin ichthyosis sufferer to give birth.
I wonder if she had to have a C-section.
She had a healthy baby boy, Willie, now aged 2, followed by Olivia, aged 4 months. Neither child was born with harlequin ichthyosis, as both parents must have the genetic defect for it to be passed on to their children.
Pretty incredible. I mean, I wonder if both her parents had a trait for it, because otherwise she would have known that her parents had that. Did you know my actual identity is being stolen? I chronicled it here, as well as got the scammers on the phone. Click here to check that out, and as always, stay happy and healthy.
Leptospirosis. You wake up one morning and your entire skin is bright yellow. Your eyes, tongue, and literally everywhere on your body looks like an overripe lemon. You also feel like you've been beaten black and blue by a very angry gorilla because every single joint and bone hurts. When you finally made it to the hospital, the doctor broke the news. You had leptospirosis, a real-life bacterial infection that makes your immune system rage quit. It starts off sneaky. You're just out there living your best outdoorsy life, swimming in a lake, hiking through mud, maybe cleaning up after a flood. But somewhere in that adventure, you cross paths with water or soil that's been peed on by an infected animal. Yes, pee. That's the way the Leptospira bacteria introduces itself to your bloodstream. Dogs are usually the culprit that carry it since they're directly exposed to it. At first, it fakes you out. Fever, chills, headaches, maybe some muscle pain. Basically, it's cosplaying as the flu, then it gets spicy. For some people, leptospirosis escalates into full-on organ trauma. We're talking liver damage, kidney failure, meningitis, the works. You might even die. And the worst part is, most people don't even know they've got it, because your brain initially thinks it's just a bad cold, so by the time you realize it's not, your liver is already filing HR complaints. Undine's Curse. Undine's Curse is a super rare condition where the automatic part of breathing just doesn't show up to work. Like, your brain is in charge of making sure you breathe without thinking about it. During sleep, during Netflix binges, even when you're doing absolutely nothing. But with Undine's Curse, that system's basically on airplane mode. Fun fact about this disease is that it was named after a mythological water nymph who cursed her unfaithful lover. Apparently, she tells him, as long as you're awake, you'll breathe, but if you ever fall asleep, you'll stop. Harsh, but iconic. However, the medical version isn't quite as petty, but it's just as brutal. People with this curse literally can't breathe properly once they fall asleep because their brain forgets to tell the lungs to keep going. And this isn't about clogged airways or weak lungs. It's a brainstem problem. The part of the brain that normally runs your body's autopilot breathing just doesn't send the memo. So unless they're consciously focused or hooked up to a ventilator during sleep, someone with this could stop breathing entirely. It's usually diagnosed in newborns who seem fine when they're awake but go blue and silent during naps. Yeah, scary. Life expectancy depends on how early it's caught and managed, usually with mechanical ventilation or implanted devices that keep breathing on track. If you think this disease is bad, please subscribe. Hear about more, I guess. Perineoplastic pemphigus, PNP. First, you'll start to notice really red-hot blisters in your mouth. We are talking ulcers, raw, angry sores that make chewing feel like you're trying to eat a cactus. Then it'll spread onto your skin. The worst thing about PNP is that it's not just attacking for fun, but it shows up as a side effect of something much bigger. In every case, there is usually a tumor hiding somewhere. Basically, your body spots the tumor, panics, and starts firing off antibodies, which in a normal situation would be great, right? Except in PNP, those antibodies completely miss the memo and start torching your skin and mucous membranes instead. To even diagnose this disorder, doctors have to play detectives, biopsies, blood work, maybe imaging, because they're not just treating a rash, but are trying to find the mastermind behind it. And once they do, it turns into a two-front war. First, they've got to treat the tumor, then calm the autoimmune meltdown with steroids, immunosuppressants, sometimes even chemo-level stuff. PNP is rare, aggressive, and it's complicated. But it's also a warning signal. A very painful, very loud signal that something deeper is going on, and catching it early can be a literal lifesaver. Kuru. To be honest, every disease has its own level of weird that just makes humans wish we could totally eliminate sickness. But this particular disease is so creepy, it legit sounds made up. Like, we're talking haunted forest, ancient curse kind of made up. And its name is Kuru, aka the Laughing Death. Not like ha-ha funny, more like your muscles start twitching, your speech slurs, and then you lose control, start laughing uncontrollably, and slowly shut down from the inside out. Yeah, that's just wrong. And this nightmare fuel comes from Papua New Guinea, specifically the Foray people, a tribe living in the highlands. In the mid-1900s, they started experiencing a mysterious, deadly illness that mostly hit women and children. The symptoms were tremors, jerky movements, weird emotional outbursts, and eventually death. Always death. Doctors were stumped until they realized something culturally sensitive. The Bore practiced ritual cannibalism, but not in a scary horror movie way. It was actually about love and respect. When someone died, family members would cook and eat parts of the body, especially the brain, to honor them. Like, you were so important, so now you live on in us. Beautiful in a spiritual way, devastating in a neurological way.
I really want this AK, but this is going way too slow. Let's go ahead and get these troops. Oh my goodness, that is so helpful. Okay, let's get these little babies out of here and get this minigun. I'm going for this. And let's get some more troops because that's a really high number. Oh my goodness, that's a huge guy. Look at the gap in his belly. Oh my goodness, this is sick! This is Last War Survival, and I know you're probably thinking this gameplay is fake and plays nothing like the game, but that is not the case. Last War saw all those fake ads that looked so fun and actually turned it into a game. If you download and it isn't exactly like this, you can come back and roast me in the comments until I cry like a baby. Tap on the screen and play Last War for free.
Because Kuru is caused by a prion, which is hands down the worst kind of protein. Imagine a protein that's like a gremlin. Once it shows up, it convinces other proteins in your brain to fold the wrong way. It's like biological peer pressure gone rogue. The kicker? Kuru has an incubation period that could last years. Like, you eat the infected brain when you're 7 and you don't get sick until you're 30. So for a long time, no one could connect the dots. Thankfully, nowadays, Kuru seems to be completely eradicated since cannibalism is not in trend anymore. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, FOP. You know how your body usually heals a bruise by quietly minding its business and patching things up with some tissue? Yeah, FOP doesn't do that. FOP takes the whole healing thing and goes full chaos mode. Instead of fixing injuries with something chill like scar tissue, it just builds bone everywhere. Like, oh, you stubbed your toe? Here's a permanent skeleton upgrade. This condition's full name is Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, and it basically means your muscles, tendons, and ligaments slowly turn into bone. The villain behind this story is a gene called ACVR1. Normally, it helps regulate bone growth like a responsible adult. But in FOP, that gene loses all sense of boundaries. It sees minor injuries, infections, even routine shots, and starts to build bones there. Once it starts, there's no undo button. So that new bone formation is there to stay forever. People with FOP can't even get routine medical care without risk. A flu shot, dental work, or even falling off your bike, and you might literally grow a new chunk of skeleton where you landed. It starts off with a stiff neck or frozen shoulder, but then it escalates. Joints start fusing, arms lock, legs quit bending, ribs can trap the lungs. Eventually, walking, eating, and even breathing become practically impossible. Methemoglobinemia. Have you ever felt dizzy, a little out of breath, maybe even a weird shade of blue, and you think it's just tiredness? Plot twist, you might be oxidizing wrong. That's methemoglobinemia, a condition where your blood straight up forgets how to do its job. Normally, hemoglobin's job is to carry oxygen like an Uber driver for your cells. But with methemoglobinemia, it mutates into the kind of hemoglobin that just doesn't want to work, aka methemoglobin. Your blood still looks like it's working, but your organs are backstage gasping for air. This can be genetic, or it can be acquired from taking certain medications, chemicals, or even topical anesthetics. Yes, the numbing spray at the dentist might just turn your blood into a lazy oxygen hoarder. Luckily, there's an antidote called methylene blue, which sounds like a paint color, but works like magic. It reboots your hemoglobin like turning it off and on again. Loiasis, African eyeworm. You feel something move across your eye. Not like dust, but like it's wiggling and crawling around in there. Then your eye starts itching, then burning. Well, unfortunately, you might have loiasis, also known as African eyeworm. Yep, eyeworm. Ugh. Loiasis is caused by a parasitic worm that hitches a ride via deer flies in Central and West Africa. One bite and the microscopic larvae are in your bloodstream, living rent-free and growing up to 7 centimeters long. Eventually, they take a scenic route through your body, like your skin or, across your actual eyeball. It doesn't hurt at first. You might just feel a weird tickle or see a blur move across your vision. Next, it causes random swelling, soft, squishy bumps that show up out of nowhere, usually on your arms or face. These are called Calabar swellings. They don't hurt much, but they're your body's response to the fact that there's a worm living and wiggling inside your eyeball. Progeria, HGPS. You spot him at a family gathering. Your 7-year-old cousin looks like an 85-year-old man suffering from multiple fatal diseases. When you ask your mom, she tells you he has a condition called progeria, a super rare genetic condition where kids age way faster than they're supposed to. I'm talking being 2 years old and your cells are already acting like they've hit retirement. This condition isn't even just about looking old. We're talking hair loss, stiff joints, fragile bones, and heart problems in toddlers. Most kids with progeria only live into their early teens, maybe 20s. Now, progeria is caused by a mutation in a single gene, LMNA. This gene makes a protein called lamin A, which is basically the scaffolding inside your cell's nuclei, like the steel beams that keep a building from collapsing. But in kids with progeria, the gene misfires and makes a toxic version called progerin. This stuff messes with the nucleus, turning it from a nice smooth circle into something that looks like a crumpled paper bag. The cells age prematurely, so the body automatically follows suit. As scary as it sounds, this condition is extremely rare, like 1 in about 20 million births. There are maybe 100 kids with it in the entire world at any given time. The plot twist in this condition is that healthy people make this progerin protein too, just in tiny amounts as we get older. Von Hippel-Lindau disease. You know that one friend who just has to be a little extra? That's basically von Hippel-Lindau disease in your body. This is basically a hereditary condition where your DNA decides to go full overachiever in the worst way possible. VHL is what happens when one specific gene, the VHL gene, mutates and stops doing its job. Its job? Basically tumor control, like a molecular bouncer that keeps cells from getting rowdy. But when that gene calls in sick permanently, things get out of hand. Blood vessels go wild, tumors start showing up like uninvited guests, and your organs are left to fight for themselves. It doesn't just hit one part of your body either. Nope, VHL is a full body tour. Brain, spine, kidneys, eyes, pancreas, even your adrenal glands can get involved. And these guys aren't just any tumors, we're talking hemangioblastomas, which is actually a blood vessel-based growth with too much main character energy. They're usually benign, meaning not cancer, but still super inconvenient. The worst part is that VHL is genetic, inherited, so you're born with it. It's not something you catch, it's something your DNA sneakily packs in your suitcase before you even leave the womb. Wolfram syndrome. Your body has a glitch in the code, and not the fun kind where you get superpowers. We're talking about Wolfram syndrome, a rare inherited condition where your cells basically act like they missed the group chat on how to stay alive. It starts off looking like regular problems. Vision gets weird, blood sugar crashes, maybe you're told you've got diabetes. But it's not just diabetes. It's your body quietly running a self-destruct protocol behind the scenes. Over time, Wolfram syndrome can affect your eyes, ears, nerves, bladder, basically anywhere your body relies on finely tuned machinery. And the machinery? Yeah, it's starting to jam. The villain here is your WFS1 gene, which normally makes a protein that helps your cells handle stress. But when that gene goes rogue, your cells start panicking like interns on their first day. The result? Cell death, especially in the brain and pancreas, which are kind of important if you like seeing, hearing, or, staying alive. This is why doctors sometimes call it DID mode, which sounds like a rejected Star Wars droid, but actually stands for diabetes insipidus, diabetes mellitus, optic atrophy, and deafness. 4 hits, 1 syndrome, no chill. And here's the kicker, because it's rare, like 1 in 500,000 rare, Wolfram syndrome is often misdiagnosed, brushed off, or flat out ignored. It's the kind of thing that makes you wish your body came with a user manual, or at least better tech support. Whipple's disease. You've probably never heard of Whipple's disease, and honestly, your small intestine was hoping to keep it that way. Because this is a rare bacterial infection that sneaks in, sets up camp, and starts messing with everything from digestion to your joints to your brain, like it's trying to win most chaotic disease of the year. It starts off chill, maybe some weight loss, a bit of joint pain, nothing wild. Then, boom, diarrhea, malnutrition, and neurological symptoms show up like uninvited party guests who also trash the place. The cause? A bacteria called Tropherium whippleyi, which sounds like something a mad scientist would name after sneezing mid-sentence. However, it's treatable with antibiotics if you catch it in time.
It's time for an ad.
But because it mimics a bunch of other illnesses like Crohn's, rheumatoid arthritis, your general I'm tired and bloated vibe, it often gets misdiagnosed. Whipple's disease is rare, but it's a reminder. Just listen to your body when it starts acting sus. Fatal familial insomnia. You ever been so tired you feel like you're going to die? Well, fatal familial insomnia says, bet. It's a rare genetic disorder. Fatal familial insomnia. You ever been so tired you feel like you're going to die? Well, fatal familial insomnia says, bet. It's a rare genetic disorder where your brain literally forgets how to fall asleep permanently. And yeah, the fatal part isn't just for drama. It starts off subtle, trouble sleeping, maybe some anxiety. Then your brain goes full glitch mode. We're talking hallucinations, panic attacks, muscle twitches, and eventually total sleep loss. Not less sleep, zero sleep. Like your body hits the off switch and just forgets where to put it. The cause? A mutation in the PRNP gene that makes your brain produce a misfolded protein called a prion. Prions are like evil origami. Once one folds wrong, it convinces all the others to fold wrong too, turning your thalamus, which is the sleep control center, into mush. With this condition, there's no cure, no treatment. Once symptoms hit, there's no pause button. Most people only survive a few months to a year after onset. Plus, sleep meds are useless because you can't sedate a brain that's forgot how to power down. Paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, PNH. You wake up feeling like you ran a marathon in your sleep. You're tired, your pee looks like a strong cup of tea, and your body's throwing a silent tantrum. Welcome to paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, or PNH, because life's too short to say that every time. This condition is basically your blood cells getting bullied by your own immune system. Your red blood cells are missing some important do not destroy tags, so your body thinks they're enemies and starts blasting them, especially at night. Why at night? Nobody knows. Maybe your immune system gets bored in the dark. The destruction releases hemoglobin into your bloodstream, which your kidneys politely dump into your urine, hence the morning pee surprise. But it doesn't stop there. Fatigue hits like a truck. You might get chest pain, shortness of breath, headaches, and, in the worst plot twist, deadly blood clots. Some people don't even know they have it until something scary happens, like a clot in the lungs or stomach pain that feels like betrayal. Bottom line, this condition is rare, sneaky, and serious. But there are treatments. There are meds that can block the attack squad and help your red blood cells chill. Cold agglutinin disease. You could step outside on a cool morning, feel fine, and still trigger a microscopic bar fight inside your bloodstream. That's cold agglutinin disease. It happens when your immune system sees cold weather and decides your red blood cells are strangers at the party, so it attacks them. No warning, no chill, just get out. When you get cold, special antibodies called cold agglutinins wake up like bouncers at a sketchy club. They see your red blood cells and go, "You don't belong here." Then they make them clump together, block your blood flow, and sometimes even break apart. That's when you feel tired, dizzy, or turn weird shades of blue and purple. This isn't frostbite, but your body trying to evict itself. The worst part is that people don't even know it's happening until winter hits and their hands go numb like they're texting in a freezer. Sometimes it's triggered by infections, sometimes it shows up like an unwanted house guest. Either way, the fix usually starts with staying warm and calming your immune system down.
Okay.
Look, I'm not knocking the 9 to 5. It's just not for me. Why climb the ladder when you can build your own thing? I had an idea, and I made it real.
More popular.
Well, I'm telling you, Grow a Garden is a way better game than Steal a Brain Rot.
No, it's not. And Steal a Brain Rot is way better. There's more brain rots, there's more fun stuff, and it's more popular.
Well, Grow a Garden came out first, you know.
That doesn't even matter.
Guys, settle down. I think I might know a game that you guys might both like.
What is it? I'm listening.
What game could this possibly be?
Well, guys, I was looking through Roblox the other day, and I found a game that's pretty much like Grow a Garden and Steal a Brain Rot combined. Maybe if we hop onto this game, you guys will stop arguing, and you guys will finally get along.
I guess I'm down to give it a try.
I want to see.
Here we are, guys. This game is called Plants vs. Brain Rot.
It's got plants. I like that.
And it has some brain rots. Wait, Dad, is that an Orcalera Orcala?
Yep, it is. Pretty much the way that this game works is that you have plants on your little plant thingy, and then you have brain rots that come out of this portal, and if you kill the brain rots with your plants, you claim them.
What do we do with the brain rots?
After we have brain rots, I'm pretty sure we can go put them down over here in our brain rot zone, and then they can collect money just like Steal a Brain Rot.
I'm starting to get a hang of this. I just got my first Nubini Pizzanini.
What a noob. I've already got an Orangatini Assassini in my base. I've played this game a little tiny bit before, but I'm pretty much fresh.
Well, hold on. Can we get more plants?
Yep, inside of this shop over here, we can go in and buy more and more powerful plants to get. It looks like I've got $142,000 right now. I can buy a pretty penny worth of plants. I'm going to buy 2 of these sunflower seeds over here, and I wonder what these guys do. Let me go ahead and just put these sunflower seeds in my inventory, and I guess I'll just plant them down over here for now. Wait, they take like a minute to grow.
Wait, Dad, there's an espresso senor on my side, and it's not going away.
Well, that's the thing. If a brain rot reaches the end of your thing, then you're not going to be able to kill it, and you don't get it. But hold on a second. I think I need to spawn in some more of these cactuses too. I'm just going to go ahead and buy 1 of each of these plants over here. Let me buy some pumpkins. Wait, what are the pumpkins even going to do?
Maybe they're supposed to be like defenses. Maybe they'll block any brain rots coming in.
That could be what they do, actually. That could be clever. But wait, too many plants. 5 out of 5? Can I not have any more plants on this row? Uh-oh. I think I might need to pull up some of these plants plants with this shovel to get some more. I really want to see these sunflowers grow, though. They're probably going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to try getting rid of this cactus plant over here, and instead of the cactus, I want to try putting down this strawberry plant. This guy looked really cool in the shop, and it looks like it takes a minute to grow.
How are your sunflowers going along?
It looks like those are almost done as well. 50 seconds left on both of them, but guys, I have obtained a ballerina cappuccino. This thing's a legendary brain rot.
How many brain rots are in this game?
Well, I think it's just the same as regular Steal a Brain Rot. If we go inside of the index thingy, look at this. There's so many brain rots.
Not as many as Steal a Brain Rot, but I guess this will do for now.
Wait, look, there's even like different rarities of them. We got rainbow, diamond, neon, galactic, and frozen. But wait, hold on. This ballerina cappuccino. Come on, come on, come on. Keep on going, keep on going. Okay, never mind. It is not going to the end. And wait a second, guys. We can buy more brain rot platforms.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that.
I have a ton of money on me right now. I don't know how. I must have played this game before in the past. Let me go ahead and just buy as many of these platforms as I can, and I gotta start putting down some of these brain rots. Boom. Bambini, Costini, you go there. Which brain rots are my best? I don't even know. Maybe this Liri, Lari, Lara, Lu could be good. Oh, PP Kiwi? That's kind of mid.
You can see how much money your brain rots give per second by holding them.
I can see that. All right, I've got... Whoa, look at this. Tim Cheese, $16 a second.
What? That's way better than the Tim Cheese and actual Steal a Brain Rot.
Hey, wait. Baby Dash, you managed to get the Senora one?
Oh, yeah, this one's pretty good. It's $32 a second. It actually wasn't that hard to kill.
Wait a second. You can hit the brain rots with your bat?
Oh, yeah, it does damage.
But yo, guys, look at my sunflower seeds. These bad boys have definitely paid off. Look at how much damage they do whenever they shoot.
Let me see. What the? They just one-shotted that Trulamero.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Wait, it says I can auto-sell. What does that do? Select which brain rot you want to sell. I'll sell all the rare ones. There we go. Oh, wait, guys, I just got a Berber pot of Pim.
How much money does that give?
$12 a second, so it's not crazy good, but I mean, it's not bad. But wait, how do I sell these brain rots? I gotta get rid of these things. Sell stuff. It looks like there's a guy over here. Got anything to sell? I want to sell my brain rots. There we go. Boom, I just sold all my brain rots. I gotta sell these cactuses, though. These things are absolutely poop compared to these strawberry seeds.
Wait, how much do the sunflowers cost?
Looks like those guys cost 25k each, but I want to try saving up for the next fruit, the dragon fruit.
You know what? I think I actually kind of like this game.
There we go. And what about you?
Yeah, although it is pretty brain rot, I guess I can get along with it.
Now, wait a second. Guys, it looks like we can unlock other rows on our garden so that we can get more brain rots, but those are kind of expensive. We need like 100k.
How much do we need to rebirth?
Looks like the first rebirth is $1 million. That's kind of a lot of money. But once we do that, we can get a bigger island, a fuse machine, and more money and more luck. Wait, Baby Dash, I'm about to get an Espresso Senora.
Hit it with your bat.
Does the bat actually do damage? Oh my gosh, you can spam the bat.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Whoa, wait, it does. You're right. All right, well, good to know. In that case, let me go out over here, and where did that ballerina cappuccino go? Or no, Espresso Senora. Where did that guy go? Wait, what? I didn't get it. Oh, man. Whenever you kill a brain rot, there might be like a chance of you getting it. You might not always guaranteed get it.
We need to get a lot more money, though. I have like nothing.
Yeah, same here. I'm an absolute brokey. Wait, what's this gear shop over here? Guys, you can buy water to make your plants grow faster. Wait, that's kind of sick. And we can also buy weapons to shoot brain rots. That's kind of awesome. But wait, there's another Espresso Senora here. I need to kill this one. Please give me your money, please. Take this. Oh my goodness, this one has a lot of health, but as soon as it goes on my carpet, it dies. But I didn't get it again. What's wrong with this game? I guess the rarer the brain rot is, the harder it is to get it. All right, well, I'm selling all my brain rots again. I also got to sell all my plants because I have a bunch of garbage plants on me.
Wait, Dad, look, I got an Espresso Senora. I'm gonna get it first try.
Let's see. Also, what in the world is this over here?
Oh, it's a golden cactus.
What? You can get different rarity cactuses too? Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Anyways, let me go up to George over here and see what else I can buy. It looks like, yeah, I can buy more sunflower seed, but I don't even need that. I literally...
Play the hero or the villain. Marvel Roleplay, each sold separately, eyewear recommended.
You just need more money.
I wonder if there's a way we can accelerate how much money we make.
Same here. Wait. I've got a cappuccino assassino. Let me put this guy down. This guy is kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Same with this guy over here. Wait, guys, we should do a race. We should see who can get to $1 million first.
$1 million? I'm only at 3,000.
I'm sure we'll go pretty quick once we get off the ground. These games are always exponential. You start slow and then you get going. But man, I need to get some better brain rots to come out of this thing. How do we get stronger brain rots to come out? Maybe there's something in the shop that we can buy. Maybe there's like an extra luck thing. Nope, doesn't look like it. But wait, guys, there's an Elefanto Coco Fonto in here. Take this Elefanto Coco Fonto. I got him, and he's a legendary.
How much money does he give?
$68 a second, baby. This is now my most valuable brain rots. I'm gonna swap him out with this Cappuccino Assassino, and then let me go ahead and sell this dude. I want to sell brain rots. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually like this game quite a bit. This game is a lot more dynamic than, you know, plain old Steal a Brain Rot.
What do you mean by dynamic?
Well, I mean, you can do a lot more stuff in it, and whoa, guys, look at this place. This place is huge. There's a lot of islands. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Regular steal a brain rot, you can only have 8 people.
This game is fun. It's got brain rots and it's peaceful.
I don't have Burr Potta Pim playing in my headphones every 2 seconds. And wait, guys, the seed store has been restocked. But bro, there were still 0 dragon fruit seeds in stock. Maybe I need to upgrade all of my plants into sunflower seeds in order to get the next thing. Because it looks like none of the other plants in here are in stock. Whoa, guys, there's some really cool plants in here.
What there's a tank.
Oh my goodness, now we gotta get all of these. I think this might be my new main game. Let me go ahead and collect the money from all these guys though, and yes, I am at $79,000. My boys back here are printing, but Expressa Senora, come on, please give me yourself. I need to get to this. Let me just let my plants kill it. Oh yeah, the plants are doing an incredible job out here. And I still didn't get it. Are you serious? There's another one. How have you guys both gotten an Expressa Senora? Baby Dash, how do you have 3 of them?
I don't know. I guess I'm just better than you. Also, I'm bigger in this game. I like this game.
That's a crazy reason to like the game. But anyways, let me see. Where are my brain rots? Yeah, I literally don't have any Expressa Senoras. This is messed up.
Wait, guys, what do you see in your shops? I wonder if everyone's shop is the same or if our shops are different.
Well, inside of my shop, I see the cactus, the strawberry, the pumpkin, and the sunflower.
Same here.
In that case, I think the shops are all synchronized. Who is Joel over here? Oh, wait, this is the gear guy. I just read his name for the first time. Wait, guys, what is this? Guaranteed legendary in 100? Wait, guys, I think every 100 kills, you get a guaranteed legendary.
I need about 60 more to go.
I need about...
You know, I think it's time to do something. I'll be right back.
More to go. Wait, do I already have a legendary or no? It looks like I do not. Wait, except for this Coco Fonzo Elefanto, which is my best brain rod by far.
This game definitely has a big waiting element to it.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anything I can buy inside of the shop, though, that can make me go faster? Wait, guys, hold on. I can spend a Robux on like a crazy plant.
What's the point in that?
That's a great question. I don't really know what the point of that is, but I kind of want one of these tanks. This Coco tank looks sick.
Whoa, it's a godly plant.
It costs 5 million. Do you guys think I should get it? I kind of want to, but... Oh, wait, Big Leary Lara Lara Loo. I kind of want to get the coconut thing, but I'm not going to lie. My plants right now are like more than good enough.
You're almost at $100,000.
Wait, how can you guys see my money?
In the top right.
Oh. Okay, I just hit 100K. What do you guys think I should do?
You can buy another one of the lanes in your garden.
You're right. I could buy another lane. And maybe if I buy another lane, more brain rots are going to spawn in. Wait, what in the world is that thing? Bombito Bambandito. Wait, this thing has 10,000 health? Let's see if my current plants can handle it. If not, then I might use Robux to buy another plant. Oh, wait, hold on. My plants are kind of struggling for this guy. Oh, I should probably help. Take this. Take this, Bombandito Bombrito. Come on. I want this guy. I cannot lose him to the end of the grass.
Oh, wait, his health is going down.
No, come on. Kill him. I think I missed him. Are you serious? In that case, I think I might need to get some more plants. But first, I want to expand the garden. I'm going to expand it on this side over here because left is better. And boom. Now I've got a whole other row of plants. And it's time to get that coconut seed. Let me go ahead and buy this thing with 350 Robux. This is a pretty penny.
Wait a second. Aren't you going to need to wait for it to grow, though?
That is a great question. I think I will need to wait for it to grow. 12 minutes? Okay, hold on. How much do one of those water buckets cost? Where's the water bucket guy? This guy over here. It looks like the water bucket cost 7,500. That's not too bad, actually. I can probably afford that. Yeah, I can afford that right now. My brain rods are printing a lot of money. Let me grab one of these buckets, and it says it's going to make the plants grow 25% faster. All right, Coco Tank, here you go. Get watered. Oh, yeah, wait. It just skipped some of the time on the growth thing, but another Bandito Bombarito. I need to kill this one.
My base is literally all Expressa Senoras.
Yeah, that's crazy. How much do the Expressa Senoras make?
They make $31 per second.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Are you serious? This guy over here that I just got, this Bandito Bombito, since it came on this row of my thingy, I wasn't able to kill it because... I didn't have any plants on that row.
Interesting. So the plants on each row can only fight brain rots on that row.
That's what it looks like. Okay, wait. This is quite interesting. This changes the game. Luckily, I've got these 2 pumpkin seeds and these 2 cactus seeds over here. Maybe I could use these for something. Although the cactus seeds are kind of bad. Maybe I can put the pumpkin seeds somewhere. I'll put them up here in the front for now. I want to see what they do. They take 2 minutes to grow. Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like waiting. I don't like these waiting games. Also, what in the world is this?
Oh, yeah, that's just the pumpkin. He looks awesome.
What in the world? That's what the pumpkin looks like? All right, well, I'm glad I got one of those guys, but there's a Tim Cheese. Wait. The last Tim Cheese I got was pretty good. I need to eliminate this guy. I didn't even get him. Wait, if that's how cool the pumpkin looks, I kind of want to get one of those.
They're not as good as the sunflower, though. The sunflower is better.
Okay, in that case, I might save up for a sunflower again. The sunflower is 25k and... Baby Dash, I got an Orcalero.
You better get that thing.
Come on. Yes, I got the Orcalero. Guess how much this bad boy prints?
How much?
$75 a second, baby. All right, where should I put this guy down? I guess I'll replace the Berber pot of him with him.
Oh, that thing is so cool. I want that.
Well, maybe you'll get one in due time. But let me go ahead and sell my brain rots now. And I also got to sell this cactus seed. I do not really want this cactus seed. The cactuses are kind of mid. Wait, no, there's another Bombito Bandito. Ah, I just missed it. That's unfortunate.
I just got one of those. It gives 125.
Wait, the Bombito Bandito? Wait, that's pretty good. I wonder if I can use this thing. Oh, wait. Baby Dash, I got another Orcalero.
What? How did you get like 3 of those so far? You got one earlier, too.
But I didn't get the other one. The other one, it just kind of disappeared. Oh, I got it in my inventory again this time. Let's go.
Can we trade brain rots?
I don't think there's any way to trade brain rots or steal brain rots from each other.
Huh, interesting. So I guess that's another way how this game differs from Steal a Brain Rot. Cappuccino Assassino. Wait, did I already get one of these guys earlier? I don't even remember. I don't even know if this guy is good or not, but he's an epic, and that's pretty good. Die. Cappuccino Assassino gets $14 a second. That's poop. All right, but I got this water bucket. I think I'll just use it on this guy over here. There we go. Just grew him a little bit more. Let me go sell all these brain rots now that I've got in my inventory. So this is an interesting game. It is definitely very much a waiting game, but I kind of like it. I need to buy some more seeds, though. I'm buying another sunflower seed. Boom. There we go. All right, I'm going to put this thing down right over here.
I got another Bombito Bandito. Wait, Dad, can you come help me sell this one?
Sell this one?
Never mind. Wait, my plants got this under control.
Let's see it. Will your plants get it? Moment of truth. Can I actually help you? Oh, wait, I think I actually am doing damage to it.
Hey, come on. Yes!
Did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
But wait, I got a ballerina cappuccino. Oh, my goodness. Wait, guys. There was a bunch of good stuff in my base. What in the world is going on here? The brain rots can... the plants can only fight one brain rot at a time.
Whoa, you left your base for 1 second and now your base is going crazy.
How are you getting so many Orcaleros?
Dude, I am just insane, I guess. Wait, Baby Dash, how is your pumpkin thingy so much bigger than mine? My pumpkins here look like poop.
I think there's just a random chance of them growing bigger and stuff.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to keep on planting more pumpkins. But wait, I think my cocoa tank is about to grow very soon. Once that thing grows, then it's game over for these brain rots. But, oh, I actually have so much stuff in my base now. Dude, I got a golden Orcalero Orcala.
How much money does that give?
125 a second, but I also got an epic... I got another golden Orcalero Orcala. I have so many Orcalero Orcalas right now. This is crazy. I even have some that I'm not using.
Can I have them?
No.
Why?
Because there's no way to trade. I literally can't even give it to you.
I think your best bet is just reselling them.
Wait, guys, there's another golden Orcalero Orcala, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'll get this one.
Dad, you better not miss that. That's such a wasted opportunity if you don't get it.
Come on. Yes, I got it, baby. Golden Orcalero Orcala. You go over there. Thank you very much.
Wow, now your entire base is Orcalero Orcala.
You know, this game gets more interesting the more we play. Guys, I had something good in my inventory and I accidentally sold it.
Well, why
I don't even know. It was a legendary, though. Well, you know, that's how it goes. Anyways, let's keep on killing stuff. Ooh, Burbaloni Lola Lonely. Poop. I don't want this guy. This guy's trash. Absolute and utter poop. I got a Svavina Bombondino. This is poop. Utter poop. But now my cocoa tank is almost fully grown. It's 80% of the way grown.
I'm trying to save up to get some more brain rot slots. Then I can make a lot more money.
Yeah, wait, same here. The next brain rot slot is 100k.
Oh my goodness. Guys, look at how big my sunflower grew.
What in the world is that?
It does 942 damage.
Wait, how much damage does mine do? Are you serious? Mine does 702 damage. Bro, my sunflowers are poop. Wait, no, it does 207.
This is awesome. Wait, I actually like this game.
All right, well, guys, my cocoa tank, it's gonna grow, and it's gonna do, like, 1 trillion damage. All right, just watch. Bro, the strawberries, they do, like, no damage. They do 25. The sunflowers, they do a lot more. This cocoa tank better do 1 million at least. All right, you guys ready?
1 million would be crazy. It's gonna one-shot all the brain rots.
Dude, I need this to get 1 million. I need this to do 1 million damage. It's gonna be fully grown in 30 seconds. This game is actually insane. I can see why this game has so many players right now.
How many players does this game have?
Like 200,000. It's a crazy number. But anyways, guys, I just got another 100k. Do you think I should buy another row or should I buy another brain rot slot?
I think you should buy another brain rot slot.
Wait, man, is that a Garama Dung Dung?
Oh yeah, it's only a Madung, not a Garama. And it only gives $45 a second.
Wait. wait, it's a legendary. I think my guaranteed legendary is... Oh, I already got my guaranteed legendary. All right, but the cocoa tank is about to grow in. Yo, why is it so small?
Wait, I can't even see it.
How much damage does it do?
1.5k.
Don't be sad. That's pretty good.
I mean, it is an amount of damage, but I mean, your brain rot that you didn't even spend Robux on does literally like the same amount of damage. Oh my goodness, there's a diamond Orcala. Hold on, never mind. This changes everything. Get him, tank, get him. Yeah, let's go, baby. I got a diamond Orcalera now. Dude, this thing gives $261 a second.
It is just an absurd amount of money.
Not that crazy, but I'm gonna buy another brain rot slot just to put him down. There we go. Now I am printing right now. This is insane. I've got $48,000. I literally just bought this thing. I just spent 100k and I'm already back to 50k. Ooh, Expressa Senora. I don't even need to help. My brain rots got this under control. Not my brain rots, my plants. So used to saying my brain rots from playing Steal a Brain Rot, but yeah, this is interesting. All right, let me sell these brain rots though. I just got an...
This is the new iPhone 17 Pro in a mouse case. Here we go. Oh, that's so high. Oh, that sounds so bad. Oh my God, we're actually totally fine. Screen, all good. Everything working. Let's check the back. Back is all fine. We're good. Woohoo!
Apparently, if you break the camera control button on the new iPhone 17, it costs $750 to replace.
What the f is this?
Yet, most phone cases leave the button fully exposed. So one bad drop sideways onto concrete and the glass button is toast. So this is the new Limitless 7.0 case by Mouse. Designed with a 5-part camera control button, a silicon diaphragm construction for a perfect tactile feel, impact and scratch resistant glass, and a high-tech PCB layout so your button works seamlessly with Apple's design. And the protection on this case is insane, with AeroShock technology that absorbs and spreads out energy upon impact. The new camera bar is protected by a super rigid polycarbonate material, which unlike cheap Amazon cases, stops your case flexing and phone breaking. It has 38 individual MagSafe magnets built into the case, so it's super strong. A microfiber back, rib sides for extra grip, and clicky good buttons. It's made with real materials, like what?
Extra 2k.
Selling brain rots makes like no money.
I know, it's kind of just like a way to clear your inventory. You literally get less money when you sell those brain rots than you would have if you just put them down and like collected money for like a minute. Anyways, let me go ahead and get this. I just gotta keep on collecting these monies and then I can buy another row.
Wait, when you get another row, then do you start getting better brain rots?
I couldn't even tell you, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm getting more brain rots that are spawning in, so I guess in a way, yeah. Yeah, I think once you have 2 rows, you'll get like 2x the amount of brain rots. All right, I'm buying another row right now, but I need to put down some good plants in here. Let me collect some money so that I can buy another sunflower. Let's see, I wonder if the next plant is in stock yet. The dragon fruit. That one cost 100k and it looks really sick.
You did just try to get a sunflower and do what I did.
And I don't know how you did that. And Baby Dash, I don't know how both of you guys get such big plants.
We're your big farmers.
You guys are indeed the big farmers. Anyways, this guy's restocking in like 20 seconds, so let me wait for him to restock. And then I need to see what he's got.
This is interesting though. We've all sort of got different bases. Baby Dash has got Bomberito, Banditos. I've got Expressa Senoras, and Dash, you've got Orcaleros.
Yeah, very interesting how this plays out. Anyways, is this guy finished restocking yet? He is not. He's restocking in 3, 2, 1. Guys, the dragon fruit is in stock, baby.
I wonder how much damage that one does.
Probably like a bajillion gazillion. At least it better do a bajillion gazillion. Otherwise, this is a bad game.
How much does it cost?
100k, but that's kind of pocket change for me now. Wait, how much money do we all have? Oh, guys, we're all kind of printing.
When we started this, we all had like $1,000 to our name.
Now we are all just cash flowing like it's like the water is endless. Get it? Because like flow and water. Anyways, let me go ahead and sell all of these brain rots. Just made a sweet $1,000. That's pretty good.
Wait, you don't even have any brain rots on your new row.
I know. But what in the world is that?
That's what? Is that a rainbow brain rot?
Oh my goodness, Baby Dash, I think you gotta kill that.
It only has like 600 health too.
Wait, you don't have any plants on this row to help you. You gotta take this out yourself.
Here we go, that was pretty easy.
How much money does he give though?
$75 a second. Yes!
Yeah, that's made.
The rainbow pineapple looks so cool, yo.
It does look pretty sick. But anyways, check this out. I'm about to buy my very first dragon fruit. All right, let me go ahead and put this thing down on this new row over here. And let's see, how long is this guy gonna take to grow? 4 minutes? Not bad, but I think we can do better with a couple of water buckets. Let me put down 1 water bucket here. There we go. Just took the time down by 1 minute. Luckily, I can buy a bunch of these water buckets. The water buckets are kind of OP, guys. Have you been using water buckets? Is that how you've been getting your plants to grow super OP?
Nope, I haven't used a single one.
Well, I'm really impatient, so I've been using a lot of them. I think I just wasted all of my water buckets. I have 0 in stock now. What else can I do? Oh, wait, guys, I can buy a banana gun.
What does that do?
It shoots brain rots, and it says it does 100 damage. Wait, ballerina cappuccino. Oh, yeah, I'm losing that. Got a golden Tim cheese over here. This is probably gonna be poop, but I guess I'll fight it just for the sport of it.
See, guys, this is just like Steal a Brain Rot, but way more peaceful. You don't have to fear for your brain rots getting stolen every time you look away.
And I guess that makes it a little bit better, or like, does that make it worse? I don't know if that's a benefit or a con, because a lot of, like, a big reason people play Steal a Brain Rot in the first place is for that. It's for what you said, and for, like, you know, having the thrill of getting your brain rot stolen if you look away.
To me, that isn't a thrill. That's a pain.
All right, well, let me sell my brain rots, and guys, the dragon fruit is growing in 48 seconds. You guys think I'm gonna get a huge one?
Probably not.
What?
I mean, yeah, if we're looking at things statistically, you're probably not going to get one. You are most probably going to get a small one.
All right, well, and watch. I'm going to get a huge one. Check it out. 30 seconds left. Ooh, also, I just got another Bandito Bombrito. Wait, these are pretty good. I'm going to swap out one of these Orcaleros for it. Come on, dragon fruit. Please be huge. Please be a giant, huge dragon fruit. The dragon fruit, it's got such a cool sounding name. They should have put it at the end of the seeds.
Instead, they put the tomato seed at the end.
Bruh, like the tomato seed, that's not even cool. Dragon fruit is way cooler than that.
I got a Gurami Gun Gun!
And I got a 400 damage per second regular dragon fruit.
See, I told you, you gotta have your expectations set right.
Alright, well, 400 damage a second is still not bad. Still not bad at all, but, I mean, I could have done the same with, like, 2 sunflower guys.
Yeah, each sunflower guy gives like 200 damage.
Well, I guess a good one. Some of these give 100 damage. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that dragon fruit was really worth it.
Well, personally, I think this game is awesome. I gotta get my account stacked up on this.
This game is pretty cool. This game is definitely pretty cool. This is my first time playing it too, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like this game too. I love smacking the brain rot. Smacking the brain rot is the best.
Well, I think that settles it. Now my friends are no longer arguing anymore. GG's. That was pretty crazy, and if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.
Look,
This is charging very quickly. Roblox, anyone? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, no. We're not gonna do it here. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
This is a plague doctor mask, and if you lived 400 years ago during a plague outbreak, you would stuff and wear one of these to save your life. Or at least, that's what people thought. Starting in the 1300s, the Black Death spread across the world, killing up to 200 million people, and there was no real protection from getting it until the beak mask. You see, at the time, it was believed you'd get the plague by smelling it. So doctors started stuffing these masks with herbs and flowers and even vinegar to protect themselves from smelling the dying aroma of their patients. Now, unfortunately, the plague was actually spread through fleas and bodily fluids, so the masks didn't actually work. This is a plague doctor mask, and if you lived 400 years ago during a plague outbreak, you would stuff and wear one of...
Yeah, see? I was about to point that out.
Madagascar. Poland.
Polonium.
Monaco. Seychelles. Indonesia. Benin,
Benin Castle.
Czech Republic,
Czech.
Ukraine.
My parents took me to court for buying a house.
Turns out
Worst dad jokes of all time. Go. I just adopted a dog from the local blacksmith. Yep. When he got home, he made a bowl for the dog. My doctor recently told me I have Tom Jones syndrome. Okay. I said, is that common? He said, it's not unusual. I've got... Worst dad jokes of all time.
That's funny.
Outcome IQ transforms raw data into live probabilities and insights, but how do you build pioneering tech like this when the clock is ticking towards a fixed tea time?
Infectious diarrhea, I've had that. I still like how the bubonic plague is still here, otherwise known as the Black Deaths. I still don't like that. That just doesn't sound fun. No, it's every 110 years. No, 1010 didn't have a fever. They have a pandemic here. SARS. Pretty big.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to hit that...
21. Yes. What about COVID-20?
Hematidrosis. So, one day as you're racing home from school, you notice everybody is staring at you weirdly. You look down on yourself and notice that you're bloody all over, but you don't have any injuries, nor do you feel pain. You see, your skin has like a zillion sweat pores, and during any strenuous activity, the steam starts to build up and leak like a pressure pot, which gets you sweaty. But instead of steam and sweat, people with this condition release actual blood when stressed like a freaking Bloody Mary. This situation is a rare condition called hematidrosis, which essentially means that you'll be sweating blood instead of sweat. Just imagine how awkward that would be to explain at the gym when everybody else is soaked with sweat and you're covered in literal blood. But don't panic, because it's really not as dramatic as it sounds and can be caused by a range of factors like hormonal changes, anxiety, and bleeding disorders. So take a deep breath, put on some calming music, and remember that it's just your body's weird way of handling stress. You're not dying, you're just enthusiastically expressing yourself. Hansen's disease.
The we also have a disease that makes you sweat like a lot, like all the time. Wouldn't you be losing a lot of blood? You probably can't replace that Dexter, so you die.
Deciding to spend your summer holidays in Kenya might have started out as a good idea, especially since you've never had the opportunity to interact with actual armadillos. But a few days after your vacation, you wake up later to some disturbing red-colored patches on your skin coupled with very sore, pus-filled lesions all over your arms and legs, turning you to look like a real-life connect-the-dots puzzle. You slowly begin to figure out that maybe this was not a very good idea after all. This is because you may have picked up an unwanted souvenir from your trip, a bacteria known as Mycobacterium leprae, and your body didn't fight hard enough to prevent it from turning into full-blown Hansen's disease, also known as leprosy. Now, this disease not only leaves you pockmarked with dreadful-looking open wounds from head to toe, it also completely damages the nerves, which travel throughout your body to transmit signals and messages between your brain and spinal cord. You begin to wish you never came on this trip because then you wouldn't have gotten infected. But it gets worse. You didn't even need to make the trip yourself to get it. The bacteria can be transmitted through coming in contact with body fluid, particularly droplets from an undetected or untreated case from nose or mouth. So if a family member who explored the safari comes home with leprosy as much as sneezed on you, you will definitely be getting the disease next. Luckily, it can be cured nowadays through the help of modern medicine, but it would be best if you just put on Nat Geo Wild if you really wanted to see some exotic animals and be really ready for an adventure. Hypertrichosis. If you grew up obsessing watching fictional TV shows about werewolves, then you've probably gone outside on a full moon night and howled, thinking there's a chance you could actually become one. Sorry to break it to you, but werewolves don't exist in real life. However, some people are actually covered from head to toe with an excessive, insane amount of hair, and it doesn't come with any cool superhuman powers. Imagine having a full mane of hair like a lion, but all over your body. Well, unfortunately, your newfound fur isn't a supernatural transformation, but actually a medical condition called hypertrichosis. It's a weird and very uncomfortable condition that gets extremely sweaty, like a wool sweater in the summer. People with this condition would also develop serious itches and a good amount of razor bumps all over their bodies because of constantly trying to shave it off. It is a genetic disorder that can appear not only at birth, but during puberty or even later in life due to various factors like malnutrition, medications, or other diseases. On the bright side, it is a totally unique experience, and if you are ever writing a pros and cons list, you should consider the fact that you have a permanent built-in Halloween costume forever. Hyperdontia. You're sitting in the dentist chair trying to relax when the doctor suddenly looks up with a surprised look on his face. You are expecting to hear that your teeth need to be cleaned, but the guy practically tells you that you have more teeth than venom, which is really...
Here we go.
Not something you were ever expecting to hear. Forget that, you didn't even know that this was possible. To make matters worse, he tells you that the multiple teeth literally circled right around your skull because there was no more space left on your gums. Well, apparently you've got hyperdontia, a condition where your mouth decides to grow more teeth than necessary, which is not harmful, but it can get very unsettling. It's like your mouth is trying to start a tooth display collection, but without the neat display case. This happens when your baby teeth fall out and an extra tooth grows in its place, or a single tooth splits into two. Now, this condition isn't dangerous and wouldn't really affect your day-to-day living, but sometimes you may experience bouts of headaches because of the teeth in your skull. And if this is the case, then having them surgically removed would be the best course of action. Crohn's disease. Now, you've heard the popular saying that nobody is above mistakes, right? Well, that goes for your immune system, too. You see, your immune system is tasked with protecting your body from harmful bacteria, but sometimes it becomes really clumsy and confuses good, friendly bacteria for an enemy. This obviously won't go well for you because your immune system would practically launch an inside attack on the good guys, causing serious confusion and chaos in your digestive tract. You see, this confusion is called Crohn's disease and is basically like having an overachieving superhero that does more harm than good. This leads to inflammation, swelling, and a whole lot of discomfort like severe abdominal pain, explosive diarrhea, accompanied by intense fatigue and weight loss. Crohn's disease affects about 300 people out of every 100,000 in Western Europe and North America. Although the condition can't be cured, the symptoms can be managed if you stay away from certain foods and habits that can trigger the confusion. So if you drink a bottle of Coke and feel like your insides are suddenly in a superhero battle, it might be your Crohn's disease sidekick making an appearance. Todd's syndrome. One minute you're walking along the street and whistling a familiar tune, and the next you suddenly feel like you've fallen down a rabbit hole where everything seems distorted and unreal, like you're living in a dream. You see strange creatures and people, and you start to wonder if you're going crazy. You are not alone, because about 200 other people worldwide are experiencing the same exact symptoms, and it's a rare condition known as Todd's syndrome or Alice in Wonderland syndrome. This condition affects how your brain perceives reality. It's kind of like having imaginary friends, but instead of just seeing them, you're living in their unreal world too. That's practically all in your head. It's a strange and disorienting feeling, but over time the symptoms fade away, you'll be back to your normal self. Of course, that doesn't mean it can't come back. Todd syndrome is a bit like a mischievous cat. It can disappear for a while, only to pop back up when you least expect it. There's also no specific cause for it, so it could really just be a glitch that slows down the energy levels of your brain's nerves. With the right treatment and a healthy dose of skepticism, you can learn to navigate this strange and wonderful world.
Say hello to your new home!
Finally, some peace and quiet. Oh, what's going on?
I think someone is playing this piano.
What? No way! This family had it forever. They never touched it.
She's learning with an app.
But this piano's been used as a shelf for the past 12 years.
Well, it ain't no shelf now, Frank. You said it's deserted.
Oh, relax, would ya? She's a little kitty. She's gonna tinker around with that Simply Piano app for a day or two, and then it'll get too hard for her and she'll quit. I'm telling you, a week from this, we'll be all over this. Oh, boy. Any day now, any day she'll quit. Mark my words, there is no way this girl would ever keep playing the piano.
So, let's move into the toilet?
Sounds amazing. Wait, is she seriously playing Itsy Bitsy Spider?
She's taunting us, Frank.
She's taunting us!
Renfield syndrome. You know how you normally just start to crave cake or sweets? Be thankful, because some people crave for something more exotic and just downright freaky. They have an intense urge to taste and drink blood instead. So imagine craving for a smoothie, but made of blood. Talk about real-life vampirism. This condition is called Renfield syndrome and is classified as a mental disorder that can drive people to do extreme things. The craving for blood can be so overwhelming that a person might feel the urge to harm themselves and drink their own blood. If you have this and it progresses without appropriate treatment, you might start craving the blood of animals or other people. Very few people have been diagnosed with this syndrome because most people with it would rather keep it to themselves. But who likes to see themselves in the national daily either? A person with this syndrome would most likely lack red blood cells in their blood, and scientists believe that this is what makes them crave it in external sources. Sadly, it's not something one can simply snap out of because it is a serious condition that needs treatment, therapy, and understanding. Hemianopsia. So you wake up one morning ready to conquer the world. only to suddenly realize half of that world has just completely vanished. It's as if someone took a giant eraser and decided to wipe off the left or right side of everything you see. That's exactly what happens with hemianopsia, a condition that can come after a stroke, brain tumor, or injury. Technically, your eyes still work, but your brain can't see or process half the information. It would feel like your vision is completely covered in half by a really dark curtain, no matter how much you try to look. Living with this condition can feel like playing a never-ending game of peekaboo with reality. One moment you see the nice old lady walking her dog, and the next she's gone, only to reappear a split second later as you turn your head. Simple, everyday tasks like reading, driving, and even walking become really difficult because you have to constantly turn 360 degrees to make sure that you didn't miss something that's directly in front of your eyes. Recovery depends on the cause of your sudden blind spot, but if it's from swelling in the brain, surgery and treatment can help increase your chances of seeing properly again. However, if your condition is in the form of a stroke, then the only choice you have would be to learn how to see with half your vision gone. While I agree that all these conditions sound really freaky, one of the craziest conditions you can have is a case of not joining our Discord server. So join today and get cured from this absurd condition. Epidermal nevus. This condition is basically your skin's way of deciding to get a tattoo, but instead of using the usual boring method of just ink, it decided to grow an entirely new skin patch. Now, this patch is a non-cancerous one that occurs because of an overgrowth of your skin's outer layer. It looks like a fancy birthmark that has a different texture from the rest of your skin and may appear flat or slightly raised, smooth or rough, and it can come in a variety of colors, from tan and brown to black. It's as if your skin wanted to stand out at a party and chose to wear a fancy outfit. Epidermal nevi can be small and subtle, or they can cover large areas of the body. They might take on interesting shapes like a tiny island in a sea of regular skin, or that your skin is following a secret map that only it knows about. There's usually nothing to worry about if you have epidermal nevus because it can be harmless, except for the times when it gets really itchy and uncomfortable, and that could easily be taken care of by constantly applying moisturizers. Cotard syndrome, aka the Walking Dead syndrome, is a really disturbing condition where a person is utterly convinced that they are dead, missing body parts, or do not entirely exist. Just imagine looking at yourself in the mirror, seeing your reflection, but you are completely convinced that it is a lifeless corpse. If you have Cotard syndrome, your skin might appear very pale and your eyes will look very hollow and devoid of light. You might also feel a cold internal emptiness, as if your veins are lacking blood, and a sense of overwhelming stench of rotting flesh emanating from your own body. It's a really freaky and scary thing to experience, and everyday people with this syndrome live with the sad affirmations that they don't exist. They may even refuse to eat because they're convinced that their body doesn't require sustenance because it's already deceased. Imagine having a conversation with a person who is totally convinced that their organs are decaying and that they are dead, even though you can see the living and breathing just fine. The exact cause is unknown, but it is believed to be linked to the aftermath of multiple mental health episodes. It's like your mind is a puzzle and the pieces just don't fit together anymore. The syndrome can isolate you from reality and loved ones, and the sheer intensity of this delusion can lead to dangerous behaviors, as you may neglect self-care or even seek ways to reconcile your perceived undead state with reality. Ichthyosis. It's been 2 years since you met the love of your life, and you finally decided to pop the big question and take things to the next step. However, you both go to the hospital to get a medical evaluation, and the doctor tells you that getting married might not be such a great idea because your genes are not really compatible. However, you decide to explicitly ignore your doctor's orders because, after all, love conquers all. Well, not in this case, because you'd most likely give birth to a child with ichthyosis. This is basically a condition that makes your skin look very dry, scaly, and thickened like fish scales. It's basically what would happen if Aquaman decided to have a baby with a Titus fish. In the more severe forms, such as Harlequin ichthyosis, a newborn skin can be covered in thick, plate-like scales that crack and split, leaving deep open wounds that can be prone to infections. The infants often display bright red skin encased in these hardened armor-like plates that make even the slightest movements painful. In milder forms, like Ichthyosis vulgaris, the skin might appear dry and flaky, especially on the arms, legs, and back. These scales can range in color from white to brown and might become more pronounced in winter or dry climates. The constant shedding of skin flakes can be uncomfortable and embarrassing, as it might leave visible traces on clothing and surroundings. While there is no cure, a serious skincare routine is very necessary to make the condition more bearable. You should apply unhealthy amounts of moisturizers, creams, and ointments to help manage the symptoms and improve the appearance of the skin. Sadly, ichthyosis is very painful to experience. People who suffer from it merely get used to the pain of it over the years and just have to learn how to manage it. Tourette's syndrome. Now, just imagine your body is like a jazz band where everything is playing in perfect harmony, but then sometimes one musician just starts to play a wild solo out of nowhere. That is exactly what having Tourette's syndrome feels like. Tourette's syndrome is basically a condition where your brain misfires and sends out random signals that make you do movements called motor tics, or make sounds called vocal tics that you didn't plan to do. It's like your brain has a sneaky prankster who loves surprises. It's a neurological miscommunication that sets off a chain reaction of uncontrollable movements and sounds that would literally feel like your body betraying you because you can't control the signals or movements. One minute you're standing still, and the next you break out into a dance without control. Or sometimes, if you have a voice tic, you might just randomly let out a wail or sentence unprovoked. Sometimes the tics like to mix things up and get a bit fancy, so it can be...
So I'm going to pause the video and stop the recording so I can go pee. Bye-bye. See you soon.
movements and sounds, like doing a hop while saying bark. Although there is no cure for Tourette's syndrome, relaxation techniques and talk therapy can help manage your symptoms and help you regain some control.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
No.
The Lost Generation, 1883 to 1900. If you were born into this generation, you'd literally be celebrating your 17th birthday in front of the trenches, huddled down with mud covering your entire body as bombs and missiles fly across your head. Well, sadly, it was during this era that the nightmare and horror of World War I was in full swing, and everybody experienced the trauma and death that came with it. A whopping total of 8.5 million people lost their lives in this war, and another 21 million went home with irreparable injuries. As if growing up and losing all your friends and family in a war wasn't enough torture, they were once again hit with the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 that killed over 50 million people worldwide. Honestly, it was like a morbid game of death, and one thing was bound to kill you. And all these constant L's threw this generation into the early beginnings of the Great Depression, which consisted of a high rate of unemployment, insane abject poverty, and a general sense of hopelessness. These guys were called lost, not because they couldn't find their way home after a wild night out, but because after everything they went through, lost was the perfect way to describe them. Well, nobody can blame them for calling themselves a lost generation, honestly. However, a lot of good still came from these guys. They were still able to reach within themselves and come up with people who made significant contributions to the world. Well, they have Albert Einstein, who developed the theory of relativity, and Alexander Fleming, who discovered penicillin, who was also born during this time. The Greatest Generation, 1901 to 1927.
I'm being told this is Legal Evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner Doug is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Search and catch Pokemon in the Google app. Search for an original Pokemon.
You ever seen a movie with the whole storyline based on the after effects of war? You know how there would always be an economic crisis and collapse, and everybody that survived would literally be moving around confused and lost while trying to make sense of what is left of the world? Well, this is exactly what the Greatest Generation experienced throughout their time. Now, after World War I, the entire world was thrown into something called the Great Depression. And if you think what the world is going through now is bad, just wait till you hear how crazy it was for these guys. The Great Depression began with the stock market crash in October 1929, which wiped out millions of investors. You see, the entire economy took a nosedive faster than a seagull spotting a dropped hot dog at the beach. The unemployment rate was as high as 25%, and a total of 12,830,000 people were unemployed, which led to people losing their savings, homes, and widespread poverty and homelessness. And just when they thought life couldn't get any more depressing, they were hit with World War II. It was like the universe saying, hey, you know what would spice things up? Another world war. And sadly, young men were once again trading their dancing shoes for combat boots. This particular war was way worse than the previous one and claimed the lives of over 60 million people. Till today, it is known in history as the deadliest international conflict ever known to mankind. This was also the period that the Nazis decided that they were superior beings and killed over 6 million Jews during the Holocaust. After the horror of the war, the people who survived came back with a renewed appreciation for peace, democracy, and love after having witnessed the worst in humanity. They started rebuilding the economy once again with Alan Turing, who pioneered computer science and artificial intelligence, and Grace Hopper, who developed the first compiler for computer programming language, because of which today you are technically able to watch videos on my channel. The Silent Generation, 1928 to 1945. Have you ever wondered why your grandparent is such a strict, disciplined, no-nonsense man? Well, it might just be because they grew up as the Silent Generation, where the after effects of World War II and the Great Depression shaped their entire lives. If you grew up in this period, you didn't just talk the talk, you would also walk the walk, even in the rain, in the sun, or in the snow, without complaining. Or if you did complain, you did it very quietly.
That right. Give me a second.
What do you mean? Summer breaks are over. Like, bro, I was scrolling TikTok whole day, and now I have to wake up at
4 a.m. to go to school.
And bro, the worst part is, everyone is going back to homework, back to boring lectures. Meanwhile, this penguin is going back
to block blast.
Because he...
For good reasons. Heavy rise, everyone. Okay, it's safe.
3 reasons to start learning with DataCamp. Number 1, start for free learning the hottest data and AI skills.
Tijuana, Mexico. Tijuana sits right on the U.S. border, a gateway city where opportunity collides with desperation. For the cartels, it is the crown jewel, one of the most valuable trafficking corridors in the world. Cocaine, meth, heroin, and fentanyl flow north, while cash and weapons come south. Control over this border means power, and that makes Tijuana one of the deadliest cities on Earth. Rival cartels fight openly in the streets. Assassins patrol neighborhoods, and shootouts erupt in bars, markets, and even near schools. The murder rate in Tijuana has increased to thousands per year, making it statistically more dangerous than many war zones. Victims are often not just gang members. Ordinary residents, shop owners, and bystanders get caught in the crossfire. Police forces are underfunded, and corruption runs deep, leaving people with little trust in justice. For locals, survival means adapting. Many avoid going out at night, paying protection fees, or simply staying silent. For visitors, the danger is not always visible, but just beyond the tourist districts, families live in constant fear. Tijuana is Mexico's most violent city. Caracas, Venezuela. Caracas has lived through one of the most dramatic rises in urban violence of the modern era.
Venezuela's economic collapse triggered hyperinflation, shortages of food and medicine, and the breakdown of institutions that once kept order. In that vacuum, gangs and armed groups known as collectivos expanded their control, often acting with political connections. The homicide rate in Caracas has repeatedly ranked among the highest worldwide. Kidnappings, robberies, and
It is amazing. They used to have collagen, they used to have probiotic, green juice that replaced it all with this arm of colostrum. If you don't know what colostrum is, it is amazing, but it is a bioactive whole food. It has
Stop eating these foods, as they can not only make you sick, but if not prepared properly, poison you to death. Stay tuned till the end of this video to also see what food you're not eating that you definitely should. Apple seeds. No, it's not because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's because apple seeds contain amygdalin, a compound that's broken down by your gut into cyanide. That's why they actually taste bitter. Cyanide is actually a poison that hurts your blood's ability to carry oxygen, leading to hypoxemia and eventually death. Good news though, your body can actually break down small amounts of cyanide, and you'd have to eat hundreds or even thousands of seeds to be at risk for poisoning. Fugu, or pufferfish. As seen in movies, pufferfish and the dish prepared from it can be extremely poisonous. The ovaries, intestines, and liver of fugu contain tetrodotoxin, which is a neurotoxin that's up to 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. Fugu chefs must undergo years of training to obtain a proper preparing license. And despite these precautions, numerous people still die every year from their fugu being improperly prepared. This puffer poisoning usually results from consumption of incorrectly prepared puffer soup, called fugu chiri, or occasionally from raw puffer meat known as sashimi. If it's not correctly prepared, fugu can paralyze your nervous system and shut down your respiratory muscles, meaning this fish can cause you to drown when you're not even in the water. Rhubarb. Rhubarb is a plant whose stalk is often used in pies, muffins, cakes, and although rhubarb is botanically a vegetable, it's classified as a fruit here in the United States. Their leaves contain high levels of oxalic acid, which is a corrosive and acidic substance that can lead to kidney failure and even death. And I stressed high levels because other healthy vegetables like broccoli and spinach also have oxalic acid and are just fine for us. So don't use this as an excuse to skip out on your veggies. It's truly the dose that makes the poison. Actually, a wild story is that during World War I, when vegetable stock was real low, the leaves were mistakenly recommended as a food source in Britain, leading to poisonings and even deaths. elderberries. Okay, I admit elderberries are delicious and actually not poisonous if cooked and ripe. But the rest of the tree they grow on, including its twigs, leaves, roots, and seeds, contain bitter alkaloids that produce hydrocyanic acid. If elderberries aren't fully ripe or strained properly when they're processed, they can cause nausea, vomiting, and severe diarrhea. According to the CDC, there was actually an instance when 8 people attending a religious ceremony in Monterey County were airlifted to the hospital after drinking a special juice that had been made with, among other things, elderberry leaves and branches. They all survived, but not before violently vomiting, just 15 minutes after drinking the juice. Make sure you know who's making your drinks and with what. Red kidney beans. Actually, a lot of legumes can cause an upset stomach when undercooked, but red kidney beans certainly take the cake. And that's because red kidney beans contain a natural protein called lectin. Within just a few hours of consuming PHA, symptoms of nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain may appear. This PHA is the bean's natural defense system, like our immune system. But rest assured, as PHA is destroyed by proper preparation, and legumes are most definitely a healthy source of protein if properly prepared. But it's not just a matter of cooking them. In fact,
why climb the ladder when you can build your own thing? I had an idea, and I made it real. I used Busy to set up my LLC, and it was fast and simple. If you're ready to do your own thing, Busy makes it easy to get started. What's holding you back?
Huge thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. What do they show? Blood. Lots of blood. Neurons. Okay. Nerve endings are active. Can you imagine my patient walked in with a headache and I'm just like, I got you. Well, I don't even have any hair in here. See, I love it that they don't make any 5-minute crafts made 5 of my veins pop out of my head the last time I watched it. Let's see if they've improved this time. 5-minute crafts has given first aid tips, pregnancy tips. Now they're giving health, wellness, fitness hacks. Time to fact check these bad boys. 5-minute crafts went medical? Let's see if they're accurate.
There it is.
Dry hair?
There it is.
Whipped cream. Eat it and then stick it on your hair. This is so ridiculous. I mean, like, look, people have put fruit juices and things like that in their hair because a lot of the conditioners just have like fatty acids in them to replace the oil that is lost when you over shampoo or you have dry skin. It's too much. It's unnecessary. Okay, this is an intimate setting here. Do you really need that? Like, come on, okay, do you really need that? Rest it on your lap, for God's sake. Skiing, take a selfie on the green screen, have some frostbite, peeling skin. A banana, in case you're hungry. Or just put the peel on your face. Not egg on my face, banana on my face, because I have frostbite. Means nothing, doesn't do anything. Ooh, that could be a sign of a fungal infection, or eczema, or just dry skin. Let's see what magical treatment they have. Oh, put a lemon in your sock. Imagine that's the solution, man. Like, no, you gotta figure out why you have the dry skin. You can't just put random fruits on your feet and hope it solves all your problems. If she had psoriasis, that lemon would not have helped. It would have irritated the area with its acid and made it 10 times worse. Okay, we got a painful foot, a heel sore, a heel blister. Did she just literally cut a piece of her bra off? What's easier? Let's do a poll right here. What's easier? Put a Band-Aid on your blister on your heel, or stop whatever it is you're doing, remove your bra, cut a piece of it off so you could never use your $50 bra again, stuff it in your shoe, walk around with an unbalanced bra. What do you prefer? Oh, my back. Look at that red spot that appeared. Look at this bush. What is she doing with the bush? Oh my God. If she eats the bush, salt and bush, it's salt bush. That will literally do 0. It won't harm you at all. It will absolutely waste your time and do 0. Not now better, now total misinformation. Why? Why? Ring got stuck. Okay, my prediction and my hope is they'll do a little trick with floss where you actually wrap floss around your finger, thereby making it skinnier temporarily so you can pull it off. Let's see what they do. Oh, no, they're going the condom route because it's 5-minute crafts. They're gonna lubricate it. Dude, that was so unnecessary. You could have put lotion on. It's the same thing. Why did you waste a perfectly good condom? Okay, what's happening here? She's injecting a pad with water. First of all, where did she get a syringe from? Someone just sold it over the counter. Freeze. And use it as a cold compress. Or put some ice in the Ziploc bag. Crazy! You didn't even need the medical syringe for that one. Whoa.
Yeah.
Stuffy nose? Allergies? What's happening here? Okay, the child doesn't want the medicine. Wants the Coca-Cola. Is this a cola ad? You're putting in... Oh, that's messed up. See, if I was the kid, I would be pissed right now. Not only did you lie to me so our trust is broken, I'm never gonna trust you again. Emotional!
Another win for Oscar. But hey, we all have to start somewhere. Experience my genius. Become a chess master.
I'm gonna associate the medicine with being the worst experience in my life, so I never want to take it again. What you should do is do a little bargaining. Like, give the kids something positive before and say, look, I gave you that. Let's do the medicine, or at least do the medicine. I'll give you that. How do you even know if this child is taking the right dosage? What, does her child not have taste buds? That she can't tell that it's Coca-Cola? Activated charcoal, water. This is the thing about, oh my god. 5-minute crafts is so cheesy. They just try and make it look as visual and crazy as possible. The reality is, brushing your tongue, good thing. When you brush your teeth, also brush your tongue at the end of the session. Like, that is a good idea. I recommend it because food gets trapped in there. Most of the bad breath comes from the tongue. But activated charcoal is just going too far. Like, yes, activated charcoal allows binding of certain substances, but it's not going to solve your halitosis that's coming from your heartburn. It's not going to solve the problem of the halitosis coming from your gingivitis because you don't floss regularly, like me. Okay, teeth brushing with some heavy eye makeup on top. A spoon. Oh, a fake spoon. Just use your toothbrush for that. Why did you need to cut open and break a spoon? That could potentially cut you. That looks so sharp. That's an accident waiting to happen. Don't do that one. Headache. Grandma comes along, gives a nice little cuddle, has a first aid gift bag with sparkling water, gives it to you, says not to drink it, puts a magic robe over your head, and spills it. Wait, doesn't spill it. Lets it sit on your head, and the headache goes away. What can I say medically about that? She put a glass of water on her head on a towel and said it would make her headache go away. In medicine, we don't even know what causes headaches yet, but putting a glass on the head. Imagine you walk into a medical office and all you see is people sitting with towels over their heads with a glass of water being held on by a nurse. This doctor looks funny. I don't know why. I'm not buying that he's an actual doctor. He's confused that the child doesn't want his heart listened to. Hydrogel? I don't know what hydrogel is. And then you put the balloon, it becomes a stress ball. Who has those balls in their office? You might as well just have a stress ball in the office. You know what I do, which is so much simpler, is I inflate one of the gloves, tie it off, and it just looks like a cow udder. I can let the kids play with it then. Roasted red peppers. Oh, cut, okay. And she's going to cook an egg. She's gonna take some of the egg covering and make it a... This is so inaccurate, it's painful. Just put a Band-Aid on it, run it under some warm water, that's it. Ooh, that's a good stretch. That is a good stretch. I'm with a little cat-cow action on the door. You could use resistance bands for stuff like this too. Sugar, coconut oil, made a homemade mask for, what is that? Stretch marks? No, you cannot remove stretch marks. That is actual scarring of your skin. When it's stretched too quickly, it's scarred. There are some procedures, surgically, laser, that can take them off. Some creams maybe do a little bit of hiding them, but removing them full on like that with any natural product, complete BS. What do we got? A nose, a pimple. Okay, so there's blackheads there. Essentially, black comedones are types of acne almost, where you have an opening, so therefore the oil or whatever's plugging the gland actually oxidizes and turns that darker color. That's why you can see it. This feels so largely unnecessary, it's incredible. If you want to get rid of your blackhead, there's strips that you can use for this, there's special cleansers you can use. If you go to a proper doctor's office, you get a facial, they would do an extraction without damaging your skin. I've seen people leave such bad imprints with their nails in their noses and on their cheeks. You gotta be really careful that when you press, leaving a deep impression like that, that can cause some real lasting damage. Dry lips, that happens especially in the wintertime. Oh my God, she's going with the, this is sponsored by Colgate, it has to be. I know some exfoliation on the lips can be beneficial, but the idea is you want to hydrate them, you want to protect them, you want to protect the loss of fluids. Over licking your lips can actually cause them to dry out further because the water essentially evaporates and dries out that superficial layer and it begins to slough off. Basically, this video is just like all of this subliminal footage and messaging to encourage you to brush your teeth. These individuals have some super strange addictions. Let's talk about it. Click here to check that out. See you in this video staying happy and healthy.
Rape Roxy? He had a dog named Roxy?
It's been a minute since I gave you sort of a life update of what's been going on. We've been going really hard with the podcast, the reaction content, but I thought it's time to make a personal video as a lot has happened. Some really terrible stuff and some pretty good stuff. And I think we have to start with the unfortunate news that we lost Roxy. For those of you who don't know, Roxy was my Siberian Husky that essentially launched my personal brand. I've usually in speeches given credit to the fact that I became popular because of Roxy. I say that not sarcastically, because BuzzFeed wrote an article said you gotta check out this doctor and his Husky. So Roxy was a part of the journey from day one. You could see her behind me with this cute pillow. Actually, all the employees in my hospital, when they found out she passed, all sent me pictures of their kids holding on to the pillow.
Are these two related?
Who is that?
Roxy.
Just to catch you up if you haven't been following along the journey, the reason why Roxy was so special was because when my mom passed away, I got Roxy for me and my dad to bond over, to have some sort of positive moment in our lives during such a dark time. And she really helped us during that time of darkness. That was 15 years ago. Actually, today's her birthday, sad to say. For the first few years, I did all the training for Roxy to make sure she was amazing. When I moved out from my dad's house, I ended up taking Roxy with me, only to have my dad tell me that he's really lonely and wanted Roxy back. Roxy, who is that? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I just realized he needed Roxy. She was his cornerstone. And I said, okay, you should hold on to Roxy. She could be your puppy, and I'll get myself a dog. And that's how Bear entered the picture. We also did a video not too long ago where Roxy was diagnosed with cancer. They ended up removing the cancer off of her paw. Something ended up happening negatively where she ended up losing the leg, and she adapted quite well. It surprised all of us. Speak. 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 Can I get a high five? Or is that a messed up task? Oh, good girl! Good girl, okay, get bonus. In full Husky fashion, she was hopping around the house, going for walks with my dad, and it seemed like she still had a few solid years left. But my dad has been telling me over the last few months that she's been deteriorating. She wasn't able to hold her urine or her bowels. She was walking around the house with the Pampers on. My dad was so cute, trying to make sure that she was comfortable. And ultimately, in talking with my dad, we decided that it was time, just based on the quality of her life, to put her to sleep. It was a brutal car ride. When we got to the vet, they did a fantastic job at making us comfortable, giving us privacy. They knew we were coming. They explained everything that they were going to do step by step before they did it. Watching my dad break down in that moment was really tough. Basically reliving his wife's death as well because of this. We were petting Roxy the whole time. She was really comfortable. And that was important to us because the last thing we wanted to see is a member of our family suffer. Losing a pet, a dog, is hard always. I know that from everyone that I've ever spoken to about it. She was just an awesome dog and represented a lot to so many people. So we'll keep Roxy in our memories. You'll see a little montage of her at the end of this video. You want to go comment on her page and just show her a little support on Instagram, that'd be awesome. But we can't be full negative because there are other things happening. Not easy to transition out of talking about losing one of your best friends, but...
What are those funky clouds called? Find out in the Google app. Tap Lens, hold the button, and just ask Google your question. What kind of clouds are these? Then check out the AI overview for their name.
Like, it immediately goes from sad to happy.
Recently, I was fortunate enough to go to the Emmys. I went because I wanted to support my friends who were each nominated for awards. Kristen Bell and Noah Wiley. Right away, as I walked onto the red carpet, saw Noah Wiley. We were able to have a little chat. I guess the best news of the night.
The Emmy goes to The Pit.
The Pit absolutely cleaned up. It was really cool to see them win because it was very well deserved. The show did a fantastic job at showing what being a frontline healthcare worker is like. As Noah Wiley said on the podcast, that it's truly a love letter to frontline healthcare workers. I'm really excited about season 2 for it. And a lot of the comments were asking if I'm doing a cameo in season 2. I am not, but if you want to spam that on the HBO Max Instagram and encourage them to throw me on there somehow, that would be really awesome. I was able to meet what seemingly was the staff of the hospital there. I was so excited to meet them, but they were apparently also equally excited to meet me, and that was really surprising and interesting given the fact that they're the Hollywood celebrities. A lot of people at the Emmys ask me about my boxing journey. Perhaps some of you have seen the sort of bullying that I got in gaining some weight recently, especially on my anti-vaccine debate. I have lost like 12 pounds. I restarted boxing training, so if anyone has some good opponents for me, drop them down below in the comments. I am all ears, and I am down to raise a little money for charity, as we've done in the past by prescribing these hands. The Ferrari journey continues. I'm actually flying out this weekend to do my final course to be certified to be a driver next year in the Ferrari Challenge Series. It's really expensive, so it's not 100% certain that I'll do it in full capacity. But if we do, you're going to see the whole journey of what it's like to get a race team, to buy 5 sets of tires for a race weekend, how to qualify for a race, what position you start in. I'm genuinely excited about that journey and sharing it with you. So if you're excited about that, drop a comment down below, give me like a Forza Ferrari or something to know that you're excited. Without further ado, here's an amazing montage to commemorate my amazing pup, Roxy the Husky. Enjoy. Roxy, hey, sit.
This is a great way to just end it off.
Yeah. Speak. Good girl. You want to go outside? Speak. Good girl. High five. Yeah. Other. Yeah. Roxy, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
what skill keeps showing up in job descriptions for AI, automation, and data?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. We're gonna watch some ULOX video. Wait, glitch. Now, it's time for the ending. I'll see you on the camera. Here it is. Final moments. I'm gonna do this again. I'm just not satisfied. I'm just not satisfied with this. I want to get a full night. So. But this is good enough for now, so I hope you watched this, and until then,